Hey Rose, did you hear any updates about the protests in Dearborn, Michigan?
No, I haven't.
Well, I was seeing a lot of videos and stuff like that was going on about Dearborn, and I heard that one of the people in Dearborn challenged Jack Lang to a fight.
No, damn.
And believe it or not, the police were arresting more of the instigators than any like the regular people that were just standing there watching. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but have everyone noticed that this guy Jake Lang is using his immunity so he don't have to go to federal prison?
No.
Yeah, it's like and believe it or not, there's a couple of times that they were trying to arrest him for on some federal crimes. I think one was, I think it was in Minnesota or something. I forget where it was, but they tried to arrest him for federal crimes, and they got thrown out because under his immunity clause, he can't be arrested because he was one of the 1,500 that Trump pardoned. Incoming Rose.
So,
Age, state, who you voted for.
21, South Carolina, and I did not vote.
If the election were to be held today, who would you vote for? Miss Harris or Trump?
Neither. Same as always, bud.
Then why would you come up on a political live if
So,
you
here's the
don't
thing.
participate?
A lot of MAGA people, right? Biden people also are, let's be honest, fucking idiots. Who the fuck actually believes in any of that shit? This world is completely controlled by outsider interests, big pharma, shit like that. Big
Nope,
investors.
can't talk about that. You're going to get me violated, and I'm not going to
What
allow
am I going
that.
to get you violated for, bro? Saying there's other
Because that's,
political interests.
yes, because TikTok does not like that shit. We have to abide by their TOS. If
You're
you
not going
don't
to
like
get
it, that's too
violated, bro.
bad.
So here's the deal. Like, obviously, like, watch, this guy's gonna be a fucking idiot.
Yeah, go suck my ass. You're not getting me a violation. You ain't worth it.
Bearded, age, state, who you voted for.
42, Kansas, and I vote for Harris.
He's a friend. He's been up here before.
Texas on the border just a few days ago. And
Hold on. You're not just gonna come in and start flapping your
Yeah,
gums.
sorry. I didn't. Usually when you come up, you're on mute. My bad. Damn.
Age, state, who you voted for.
Yeah, 50 PA Trump.
Slay, he's all yours.
Why'd you vote for Trump?
Oh, because the last administration destroyed our border.
Who destroyed the border?
The last administration, they took away DNA testing at the border. They gave TPS to all kinds of people. They didn't vet anybody.
Oh, good God.
These are facts. You can look it
When are
up.
y'all? No, when are y'all gonna get fucking a grasp on reality?
So Trump had DNA testing on the border. So when
Okay,
NGOs and
let's
all,
discuss that. Let's discuss that.
okay,
So
I am trying
so
to.
if no, you're not, because you just want to spew out your fucking mega talking point.
It's not a
So
talking, it's a fact. You can look it
it
up.
is. So what
Okay.
happens if you adopt a child?
This is it. We're not talking about legal adoptions at a border, cuz.
No, I'm
Are
saying
you trying
if
to are
they
you trying to say they're
no,
the same
listen
thing?
to me. If somebody in another country had adopted a child, or somehow for some reason it could have been someone they knew and they could have passed away from some fucking reason,
Yeah.
so they've been taking care of this child, but now things are so bad in that fucking country, they decided that they want to come to the United States for a better fucking life. So that child would not have their DNA, correct?
Yeah, on some occasions, but
Right.
yes, but you see how did you see how you got to that? You said if this happened, if this happened, if this. But the fact of the matter is, if you want to protect children, right? You DNA test them to say if I am their care holder, I am their parent, I am their aunt, and we can do a DNA test to prove that. Biden took that away. Why?
Oh,
That's the
good
question you
God.
should be asking, not trying to figure out how to get around it. You should be asking why someone took it away.
Well, then why did they take it away? Apparently, you know,
It,
so inform us all.
no, only Biden, only Mayorkas knows, and I can guess, I can tell you why. The same reason he bragged about taking away every executive order Trump put on is to human traffic children, which we are
No.
finding all over in sanctuary cities,
How how many how many
which
how
have
many of
grew,
Biden's executive orders did?
which have
Hey,
grew eighty
hey,
percent
hey,
in the
hey,
last 10
hello,
years.
ding dong. Hey, you. No, no word salad. So
No words out. Everything I said
when
was a fact.
every time we get a new president, how many do they keep all the executive orders, or do they like get rid
No,
of them and then write their own?
write their own. But if something's working, why take it away?
Because
Because
it's not.
he didn't take away the tariffs that made $500 million on China, did he? No,
Oh my God.
he didn't do that.
Targeted fucking tariffs on certain
But
things.
okay, so
Targeted
it was
tariffs are
working.
good on some.
I know, and it
No,
was working.
some tariffs
So
are okay.
Biden.
Stop
Some
interrupting
tariffs
the
are
host.
good, but
Okay,
the tariffs that fucking Trump is trying to implement are not good. You
I
cannot do a
understand that,
blanket
but
tariff.
I'm just making a point. I'm making a he did the executive orders because he didn't like.
What did I just say? He was not finished speaking. Shut your fucking mouth.
Shut the fuck up. You
And
ain't ready for nothing.
and and tariffs don't
Proves everything
make
to you.
money.
Just prove
First, I
everything
gotta ask you,
in a
before you
minute.
can talk about before you can talk about
That.
tariffs,
In
who pays the tariff?
2 minutes I did that.
Who pays the tariff?
Customer does. Two
They
minutes I did
fucking
that.
men. So why do we want to put tariffs on our own people?
Don't switch the conversation. I only brought up that to prove a point.
Oh, too bad you pivoted to the tariffs. So now
I
that's where
didn't
we're
pivot.
at.
I made a point to say that I didn't pivot. I made a point to say that if he's
I
going to
was
take
talking.
away.
I was talking on the border with you. So and then you
Yes,
went to
and we're still
tariff.
talking about that. We're still talking about that. I made a point to say you said that if a president comes in, he could take away executive order and change this. I said, well, why would he do that if it's working? I said because he didn't do it with the China thing we were just talking about. So what he knows something's good. So why would he not take away China thing and take away this when it's working? They did it for ideology, and I just showed you because they
So
wanted to
let me
human
ask you.
traffic kids all over this country,
Let me ask you something. If Joe
and we're
Biden was
finding them
all
all over
about,
in sanctuaries.
if no, let's listen to me. This is back to the border. What's what would be more meaningful, executive orders or actual legislation to address the problems at our border?
Yeah, legislation, but executive orders are meaningful too.
Men. So Biden tried to pass two different border legislations.
Oh,
The
okay.
first one,
Yeah, when did it
it
come up?
crashed in the crash. The first one crashed and burned. The
Okay.
second one, Trump tanked because if they would have passed that border bill, he wouldn't have had anything to fucking run on. So
Okay.
why
Yes, I
why were
understand
we
that, but
so if we
when
want
you
if we were so
okay,
for all this
I'll
of
tell
what
you
you're
why.
saying, no, let me finish my fucking question. If we are so against fixing the border, then why were we going to pass the border bill that was going to be more beneficial to the border and address all the fucking issues, especially with the trafficking issue? But y'all are against this. So it seems to me that it's the Republicans that don't really want to have a fix for the border. They just want something to be able to, every 4 years, be able to come out and chirp about. The border needs to be fixed. The border needs to be fixed. The border needs to be fixed. But there's no legislation being passed to do this.
Well, you
So,
want an answer?
in a minute, I'm going to give you a minute, and then let me get to the question part. So, if Trump has fixed the border like you claim it's fixed, why aren't we passing legislation to keep it this way?
Well,
Now you may
that's
answer.
that's your question. That there's a lot. That's the only thing I don't like that he's not doing. That's the one thing I disagree that they're not doing that they should be doing. Should be priority. So the difference between what he's doing now and what the bill would allow the bill would allow continued migration up to 3,500 a day and maybe 5,000 a day. That's not what we want. We don't want that. Yous might want that, but we don't want that. We want a halt to immigration. This country has been overrun. That's why houses are so expensive, apartment,
No,
because
they're
there's
not.
such a demand. Okay, there is such a demand that drew up the demand on houses. So renters and all that. Like now, I was 700. Now I can be 900. Now I can be 1,000. Now I can be 1,100. Every
How,
time more
how,
people come in
how do
and
you
more
get a
people
how do you
want
get a
something,
loan? How do you get a loan if you have no documentation as to who you are?
you don't have to get a loan. You don't have to. What do
Then
you
how
mean
do
a
you buy a
loan?
house? Then how do you
It's
buy a
not a house.
house?
Apart. They don't usually buy houses. They rent. They rent. No one comes over here and buys
How
houses.
do you
They come
rent an
over here and
apart? How do
rent
you rent an apartment? I mean,
with cash. With
every
cash.
e-
With all you
every
need is
fucking
two
no,
rent.
no, no. Every
Okay.
fucking apartment,
You
every
don't need
fucking
a
apartment
security
I've
payment.
ever heard of, every fucking apartment I've ever seen here, especially in my fucking city,
Has to be
you have
what
to
you have to
have a
prove
fucking
you're an
credit
American.
fucking check. You have to have a credit check.
No, no, you don't. No, you don't, bro.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't, dude. There's so many private renters that
Most
all you
people,
have to. No, no, you don't, bro.
and
All you have to do is prove
they
you work.
require
And
fucking a credit fucking check. They
no,
have to make
bro.
sure you can pay for the fucking apartment. What are you just going to pay a fucking month's rent and then move in and then
No,
not
no,
pay
you
no more
don't pay.
because
No, you pay years security, bro, and then you start paying your rent with, and they see how long you worked. I don't know where you live at, bro, but this is America, bro. If you feel like that, if you
it's a
say
fucking
nothing, then the
fact.
government will
But
be
do you
paying
want to know
for it,
why
right?
housing prices are? You want to know why housing prices are so bad? You're not going to
Why?
like the answer, but I can tell you why.
Why?
Because Trump took away all the fucking regulations that kept the fucking corporations from coming in and buying up houses. So right now, if I wanted to put my house up on the fucking market, I could put it up on the market. I get offers all the fucking time that come in from these motherfucking corporations. We want to buy your house. We want to buy your house. And they come in and they flip these fucking, they come in, they do the minor repairs that need to be done to make the house look pretty. And then they flip these motherfuckers. That's where your fucking housing prices went up. Fucking Trump fucking took away all those fucking regulations, keeping
No,
them
I
from
think
doing
interest
so.
rates are so high on their.
Instead of allowing someone like you to have a
You
chance
forget
to at the
interest rates,
buying the
brother.
fucking house, no, he
Forget
took
about
that fucking
interest rates.
power away. So now the price of fucking
Forget
housing
about
has gone
interest
through the
rates.
fucking roof.
Forget about interest rates.
That is because of the fucking Fed. Look, if you want interest rates to come
Under
down,
who?
well, then
Joe
you
Biden.
voted for the wrong fucking person because we just hit $40
Even
trillion
under
in
Biden, you
fucking
know.
debt. We just hit $40 trillion
Even under
in
Biden.
debt. Trump is only fucking a year and a
Under
half
Biden.
into his fucking presidency,
Under
and the
Biden.
motherfucker done fucking spent
I told
fucking
you.
trillions and trillions of fucking dollars already. Aw, run away, little baby.
They don't like facts.
Hold on.
Damn.
$450,000 for a two-bedroom new house. $450,000 for a new two-bedroom house here in Indiana. Two-bedroom house. Wild.
That's ridiculous.
Hold on, real quick. We do have to get you introduced because I personally haven't seen you on this panel before. Can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
36, New York, and I voted for Kamala Harris because I'm a sane human being.
Okay. It's just rules of the panel. We got to get you introduced. Kind of figure how old you are. Make sure you're over the age of 18. Because apparently.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually got yelled at by someone because somebody was talking like terribly, and I just came in. I'm like, "Yo, you're an idiot," and they got mad at me for interrupting and not letting them introduce. So I apologize for that.
No, you're fine. We won't yell at you. We'll just mute you, and then tell you in the comments. Wait to be introduced, but we won't yell at you.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
Sorry to interrupt. I wanna say this to the. I research things. I have a second device, and I'm gonna say this to the people down below. Undocumented immigrant contributes significantly to the U.S. economy, paying approximately $90 billion to $100 billion in annual taxes without any representation, by the way. And the gross domestic GDP in 2025, workers represent about 5.6 to 6% of total U.S. workforce. That's undocumented, by the way.
Yeah.
And sorry, total tax revenues contributors are roughly 47 billion to 55.8 billion federally. Yeah.
I think Trump's crazy ass plan was basically to try and get all of the quote unquote illegal immigrants out and then, force actual citizens like into the jobs that they don't want to do. I mean, and it's still not working. You should hear some of the crap that these maggots were actually believing. They actually believed that black people were going to go in and work the fields when they deported all the illegal immigrants. Like, seriously? I mean, again, we're all citizens. Nobody wants to do that work. That's exactly why they hired these, they forced these people into the slavery in order to do that. Americans here don't have to adhere to that. But, again, Trump doesn't think things through. He just wants to make America white again. It's never make America great again. It's a make America white again. And it was never truly white to begin with. It's horrible that these hateful people.
You're pro slave labor?
Well,
Me?
Hold on. Pause. People got to be introduced, please. Anytime. Can I get your age, state, who you voted for?
Hey, 57, Florida. I voted for Harris, man.
All right, thank you. Elite, age, state, who you voted for?
45, Texas, Trump.
All right, so how this goes is, Elite, you're going to speak to the host, and then when the host is done with you, he will then open up the panel for anyone else to speak. If you want to speak, raise your hands in the comments, hand emoji, and we will put you on the list to speak, and we will keep that order. Go ahead, Sly.
All right. Why'd you vote for Trump?
Immigration.
Oh, good fucking God. Is that all you people got is immigration? Immigration.
Maybe we don't bring in 20 million people to vote socialist. That's where they came from, genius.
You do know that immigrants can't vote, right?
They still do. Look at the voter rolls, genius.
No, they don't.
Show me a voter roll.
How many people have gone into the voting polling stations and shown that? Like, it's obvious, dude.
Then why didn't we win in 2024 then?
Because it was a landslide for who we thought Trump was.
How was it a
turned out
landslide?
we were wrong.
Wait a minute. How was it a landslide for Trump?
Every swing state went for him. The majority of states went for him. Electoral college went for him.
You do know he didn't even get
about?
50. You do know he didn't even get 50% of the vote.
You realize Kamala Harris didn't even win a primary, and she was polling at like 1% prior to that, and she was a DEI candidate.
How much did she
Not only
lose
that,
by?
she cheated on a married mayor.
How much
with
did
Willie
she
Brown,
lose by?
dumbass.
How much did she lose by?
There's a lot of indoctrinated Marxists. What can I say?
How much did she lose by?
Like 3%? Did you have a
No,
point?
that would be 2%.
God, big difference. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's called a PC, please.
So basically, you're saying that there was a landslide, but he only won by 2 million
Did he win
votes.
every swing state?
That's not a landslide.
Every swing state. There's obviously places that are always going to be Democratic and communist, like New York.
So
Like
how are his
California,
candidates?
where they
So how
cheat
are his
every time?
So how are his backed candidates doing for midterms so far?
Look at Byron Donalds in Florida, bruh.
You do know that. Good God. Almost every one of his candidates that he backs, they lose.
We didn't
They've
know he was
lost
going to
the
be a
primaries.
Netanyahu puppet. He's probably being blackmailed, just like the rest of Congress.
So, I mean,
Still better than
tell me
left.
you're not one of those.
At
Tell
least
me
we're
you're
not
not
gonna
one of
get
those.
communist.
Tell me you're not one of those disillusioned motherfuckers that thinks that you're gonna win the primary or gonna win the November election.
No, I think Trump's totally lost the base completely.
Oh yeah, 100% So, you see it. The blue tidal waves coming in fucking
He did
November,
good
and then-
originally, though. The first term.
Well, I mean, no, actually, he didn't. That's where you guys are so fucking wrong. When he came into office, he came in on a good fucking economy. All he had to do was sit his fat ass in that fucking chair and not really do anything.
Auto Pen Joe,
If he would have sat his ass in that chair,
9%
if he would've-
inflation is a good economy. Are you dumb?
Hold on. We will get there. If he would have sat his ass in that goddamn chair and not did anything for 4 years, he would have had a good presidency. But if we start
It's weird,
looking
for the
towards
last
the
40
end
years,
of
everyone said Iran's
we
a
start
problem,
looking-
but he
if
actually
we start-
did something about it, right?
oh my God, why are you so fucking pivoting and jumping around? You're like a fucking Mexican jumping bean. You're going from
be
point
racist.
to point. You're like going from point to point to point.
Be
So-
racist.
Why are you God? So by the end of his presidency, if it wouldn't have been for that, that thing that happened in 2020, which we can't really talk too much on because TikTok will violate us for it.
Clot shot?
He was headed for a recession. So did he really do so good if he was heading for a recession? But
Why
but
was
that
the
C19 but that C19 thing kind of saved his ass.
New York Stock Exchange was the highest.
You cannot go by the stock exchange. The fucking stock market does not say anything about how the
Obama wanted us
economy
to-
is doing.
Obama wanted
The
us to be a
economy-
service economy.
Elite, shut
Get
the
rid of
fuck
all
up. The host
manufacturers.
is speaking. Shut up.
Okay, cuck.
Oh my God, your ass is fucking so far all over the place. I don't even know where to keep up with you because you're so fucking.
Never made
you're
a
going
point
from
yet.
point to point. Because it's hard to make a fucking point when you want to just go right to another point because you can't win on anything.
I just beat
You're
your
so
ass
fucking-
completely. Like a
You didn't beat me on nothing because you won't stay on one particular point.
I'm answering your question, genius.
No, you're not. You're not answering nothing.
Yeah, I am. The economy was the best it's ever been. Unemployment ever been.
Unemployment, genius. Unemployment is up. We've had the
Now it
fucking
is.
worst
I'm
job.
like,
Trump lost more fucking manufacturing
Turn,
jobs
idiot.
in 2025 than we did since the Great Recession. Genius.
You know what? Oh, Kamala, so many jobs.
Yeah, matter of fact, Biden and Harris, they actually had more
Yeah,
job growth through the 4 years than
good
Trump.
call. Socialism works. Socialism works.
Shut the fuck up. The host is speaking.
I don't give a shit.
God, so
Cunt.
emotional.
Yeah, I caught that. What he said.
Shouldn't even matter. He's an idiot. He's just the reason why he's jumping around from subject to subject is because he can't defend anything and he has no coherent argument. So
Yeah, there's nothing. It's like every fucking point he fucking wanted to hit on, and then I start talking on it, and then he goes to another one, and then something else, and then something else.
he's hoping to trip you up. You know, Trump does like something similar. At least when he was still lucid, he did the same thing. He did the same thing to Hillary Clinton during that debate, that first debate. But you know,
And by the way, oh, sorry to interrupt you. Sorry. And by the way, undocumented immigrants cannot even vote until they become a fucking citizen. I've been screaming through these fucking lungs.
they don't care. They don't
Until
care. They're brown. They're brown, and they think they don't belong here. They don't care about logic.
until they become a fucking citizen, they cannot vote. And by the way, if you're going to that fraud in Arizona or somewhere like that, it was fixed. It was te- it was it was it was what you call this, fixed already.
Yeah,
God
because of Elon
damn.
Musk.
I did want to say though, remember, just recently this maggot went to a polling booth in a burqa to try and sit there and play and prove the fact that people are illegally voting, right? And they aren't citizens and non-citizens are voting. And guess what? He didn't even put a fucking ballot in to prove his point because he knew had he actually done. Yeah, it's on TikTok. He was talking about. He's like, yeah, I'm here today, and like I like there. Yeah, look at this. I'm saying, look at this is proof that there are people. No one's stopping me. And it's like, why don't you go ahead and put a ballot in? But he didn't because he knew if he did, he would be convicting. He would be convicting a felony. Yeah. So like he's sitting there trying to prove that it's happening while he's wearing a burqa, which by the way is a woman's garment, by the way. But
Yeah,
like
well,
he didn't even put one in. Go ahead, do it.
it makes him feel pretty.
All right, Queen of Resistance, go ahead. I'm gonna bring up this next guest, and when you're done, we'll introduce him.
Alright, so and I just want to say this. I don't know if you remember. I have a question for you. Do you remember seeing around on TikTok where people were saying they were gonna fly to Los Angeles to vote for Spencer Pratt?
I remember that.
Literally about to say that.
Pratt would have made LA red. That's what we need.
No one's talking to you yet, Bishop. You haven't been introduced yet, so stay on mute. The reason why,
Nope.
and of course he ran away.
No, hold on.
Anyways.
I saw his profile picture kind of caught my eye, and he goes in and records other people's lives,
Oh,
and then
okay.
goes and finds them.
Oh, so he's a doxer. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's up to Slay what he wants to do with him.
I don't
But what-
want to risk him trying to find any of us because, you know, our even though our personal lives aren't here on TikTok, it's very uncomfortable having someone put it out there that, hey, I found you and your Facebook profile, and putting it on his TikTok. Like, absolutely not.
Slay, that's your call. Do you want us to mute and block him?
Are those
Yeah,
crickets
that's
or
fine.
dogs or something? Sorry.
Heard.
Yeah, I'm outside. So yeah,
Oh.
let's go ahead and Queen. Go ahead, Resin. Yeah, block him and mute him. So yeah, what I was trying to say is that yeah, I'm sitting outside because we just got done with 2 big storms here. Where I was going with that is that, of course, the Republican Party is going to yell on that, and I'm not going to talk too long because TikTok doesn't like to talk about this. But where I was going with that comment is, you get people here on TikTok say, "Oh, we're going to get plane tickets to do it," and if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it about like 10 or 15 people were arrested for using a hotel or or Airbnb as an address that they lived there? I believe they were trying to use some kind of phony address to try to vote for him and ended up getting tossed out, and then those people got arrested. So I just want to say that real quickly. If you don't mind, Rose, I want to get and introduce this person while I'm on mic.
Yeah, that's fine.
System, we need your age, state, and who you voted for.
I'm 33. I'm from California, and I voted for Donald Trump.
All right, everyone mute up. Go ahead, Slay. He's all yours.
Why'd you vote for Trump?
We had 2 options. We had Harris or Trump. Harris was another abomination like Biden and Obama, and we didn't need that. So Trump was our only hope.
How do you think he's doing?
I think we're in a transitional period, and as we can see, we've been way too reliant on the Middle East for way too long for oil, and that should never have been an option from the get-go. So we need to become independent on oil. We got to ramp up the Southern American countries and their oil production, like Peru, Mexico, and other places, and Venezuela. And we need to have ourselves, Canada, and Russia being the oil producers for the entire planet, and we need to cut off the Middle East completely. It was a terrible idea that the Dutch and British Petroleum built up those countries with their oil reserves, and it just made us too reliant on them for 20% of the world's oil. So.
Then why is Trump causing problems with like Canada and Mexico?
Well, Canada's completely going communist, so Canada's got its own issues right now, and they gotta get that Carney guy out of there. But
I don't think they've gone.
Canada will eventually come around, or it won't. And if it doesn't, then they'll get left behind, and that's it.
So, you do know we can't use our oil, right?
Why not?
Because what we need to turn into gasoline for our cars is that sour crude, and what we bring up out of the ground is a sweet crude. So we don't have the refineries to actually refine our oil. And plus, if you look at
yeah, we do, because we take.
We do not produce enough of our own oil to actually meet our needs. Actually, we use more barrels of oil per day than what we produce.
Correct. Currently. Now, when it comes to Canada, we buy about 98% of their crude, and it's heavy crude, right? And we have no problem processing that, and that's the hardest kind of oil to process. Same kind of oil that's coming out of Venezuela is hard crude. What you're trying to refer to is light crude, but we've got the facilities to process both, and we can just build more.
We don't have enough. And you know how long it takes to build a facility?
No, I mean, and build facilities.
Have some decorum and do not interrupt the host, please. I won't ask you more than twice.
And you do know that Kushner's son actually sold our biggest oil refinery that could refine our oil to the Middle East.
What I'm talking about. We got to get the Middle East out of there.
Okay, but that's coming from your president. This is your people doing this. This isn't a Democrat that did this.
I wouldn't call Jared Kushner my people. He hung out with the Rothschilds. He's not a good person.
Oh well, he's in the Trump family. You do know
Well,
that
he's the son-in-law.
Jared Kushner is married to Trump's daughter. So
I get he's the son-in-law. I understand that.
yeah.
But he's
So
the
this
bad
is
apple.
so he's basically part of the Trump family. So I mean, Trump must love us in the Middle East because he's kissing more Middle East ass than anybody else. I mean,
Not at all. I think the Saudi prince highly respects him.
yeah, but if you're going upon what you're saying that we need to cut them out, then why wouldn't he be trying to figure out other routes than
Yeah, so the only reason
making all these deals with the Middle East?
So yeah, the only way this works actually, and the reason why it's going to work, is because the Arab nations like Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, they've diversified their assets enough across the Western civilization that they're already knowing that this day will come eventually. That's why they've completely diversified, right? So they no longer necessarily need their profits from oil anymore. They've diversified enough that they can survive in every single other sector that they've invested in because it's trillions and trillions of dollars.
That's not what I'm seeing.
So what's going to happen is when the transition happens, don't get me wrong, it's not like the best thing for them. They're not necessarily going to be proud about it, but they've diversified enough that they're still going to be able to hold their wealth, which is good. So in reality, they're not going to stop it. So what's going to happen is the West is going to take over, South America is going to take over, and we're going to build up South America, build up the West, and we're going to be the richest economies on the planet.
So wait a minute, you said we're going to build up South America, right?
Yeah, Peru's
what happened to America?
What happened to America first? The Tulare refinery in Peru is now almost at capacity. Probably in the next year, it'll be at 85% capacity, which is great. Pumping out 2 million barrels a day out of that facility. We've got Venezuela as well. We've got Mexico. PEMCO is going to be ramping up production as well under Donald Trump's orders. And we're gonna just completely transition out of this, so we never run into a problem with a crazy Islamic group called the IRGC and allow them to build up their funds like this again. It'll never happen again ever in history. We're gonna take care of it.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I think everything you're saying is a bunch of BS. To be honest with you, I think you just talk out your ass.
You gotta think about this logically, right? If it wasn't for a Dutch shell company, if it wasn't for British Petroleum, then Iran, the entire Middle East, all the Arab nations, none of these countries would ever have been built up. They still would have been living in sand dunes, right? So I think British Petroleum and Dutch really fucked up in doing that and kind of made us too reliant on the Middle East when it's full of a bunch of radicals that we don't know what the fuck they're going to do. So
what happens when we tap ourselves out of oil?
We're not going to tap ourselves out of oil. A lot of people don't realize actually how much oil there is out there, including every other commodity.
How do you
gold,
know how?
There's thousands of metric tons of gold, and they only.
How do you know how much we have? Nobody knows.
Sir, I'm in the oil and gas sector, and I know how much oil is actually out there, sir.
Well, you do? Does the earth talk to you? Do you put your head to the ground and the earth says, we got 50,000 tons still left to come? Is that what it is? Or did God talk to you? I bet it was God. God told you in the Bible that there's plenty of oil. You got 10,000 years worth of oil left. How do you know?
Well, let's use Canada, for example. You know the tar sands just replenishes itself, right? They're never going to run out. They could literally increase that. They're currently pumping out, 1.2% of proven oil.
Tar sands doesn't turn into gasoline. That's used in like plastics and petroleum. Like petroleum jellies and not gasoline.
Crude is taken out of the tar sands, sir.
Oh my fucking God!
All the crude is taken out. That's where we're getting our crude from Canada. What are you talking about? We're getting it directly from the tar sands.
Not from tar sand.
Correct.
Oh my God!
I've been there, sir.
Oh. Anybody
We're
else
getting
have
our oil
anything for
directly
him?
there.
I mean, this is
Canada
the only one
exports
that we've had so
98% of
far
its
that I
food
can
to
I
pass
have
the
a
on.
US.
lot.
So,
We're actually running low
Okay,
on
okay,
munitions right now.
everybody stop. Everybody stop.
Agree with that.
Right? When I say everybody, that includes you too, system. So we're not going to talk over each other. So here, first I'm going to do this, Captain. First of all, can you give us your age, state, and who you voted for?
Oh, excuse me. 42 Ohio, Paris.
All right, thank you very much. Just stay on mute for a second. All right, so first, here's the order that we're going in right now. We got Bearded, Weird, myself, is that Canarello? And then Captain. That is the order. So what we're going to do is Bearded will go next, and everyone else stay on mute while Bearded talks to the op. So we're not going to overtalk. We're not going to interrupt while these two are talking. So with that being said, Bearded, you have the floor, and it's just you and System.
Thank you. System, you said you work in the oil field. Well, guess what? My family works in the oil field as well. My dad did it for years, up till I was about 3 years old. So in 1986, we depleted the oil reserves, and it put a lot of oil field workers out of work. It was a hard winter, or it was a hard year, but guess what? We've done again. We've depleted our oil reserves. So now we're going to be running low on oil. Do you know what that will do? That will end up skyrocketing the barrel of oil up in price. And it will shut down more rigs. That will be more people out of work. So then we look at that as a loss. Trump, in his first term, already shut down, I believe, 20 rigs. So you want to sit here and talk like we don't need foreign oil to survive. Sir, we are not producing as much oil as you think we are. Do you know who the number one oil country is? System, I asked you a question. I was very polite.
Consumer or?
No, the number one provider. And
I'd say Saudi Arabia.
it goes Saudi Arabia, UAE, UAE, and then there's one more, Iran after that, right? So America doesn't even crack the top three of that. So you want to sit here and be like, oh, we don't need their oil. Well, clearly we do, because we're not even producing enough to survive on our own supply.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying that, for example, Canada needs to ramp up its production by 1% every year. I never said we don't need to rely on foreign oil. I just said we need to shift the direction in more South America and Western countries rather than have us rely on the Middle East. So this thing in the Strait of Hormuz never happens again and doesn't skyrocket Western gas prices.
This all started. Well, I'll explain to you the Strait of Hormuz thing. The Strait of Hormuz started because Donald Trump is gullible, and because he's gullible, and a certain president from another country that we can't talk about unless I want Secret Service showing up to my door, decided to go attack it, which is a real problem. And then on top of that, we commit war crimes in said country. So this isn't they started this fight. It's Donald Trump is gullible and started a fight with a foreign country.
Yeah, but you understand what I mean when our gas prices are being affected because of something that's happening.
Do you know who sets the price of oil, the barrel of oil?
Well, there's the Brent standard, right? And then there's
Do you know? I'm going to simplify this. Do you know who sets the price of oil, a barrel of oil? It's a simple question I'm asking. And if you're in the industry, you would know the answer to this question.
Well, it's based on supply and demand.
Oh my God, sir! I don't have the crayons for this, but I'm gonna try to be nice about this. The answer would be OPEC. Okay, so OPEC.
Many countries aren't part of OPEC, so that doesn't make any sense. Like the UAE
Okay, well,
plus OPEC.
Yes, there are many countries that aren't part of OPEC,
And
but
UAE
OPEC.
just left OPEC.
I'm so glad you're going to talk over me. Oh man. So again, OPEC sets the price of a barrel of oil.
No,
Right
they
now it's over
don't.
100.
They don't stand the Brent price. Again,
Okay,
it's based on
sir. I
consumption
was
versus
still
demand.
speaking. Sir, I was still speaking. I'm going to explain this to you once in the nicest tone I can because this isn't my live. The middle of my sentence and where yours begins, those two should never touch. Okay? That's my being nice. And so again, OPEC sets the price of a barrel of oil. Right now, the cost of a barrel of oil is over $100. Texas oil is over that, way over that. Last time I checked. Why do I follow that stuff? Because again, I got family that are still in the oil field industry, so I keep an eye on things like oil, barrels of oil and stuff like that. Because again, they will shut down platforms. Companies will start shutting down platforms, putting people out of work, sir.
Is the United States of America part of OPEC? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, they're not. Next question.
Okay, so again, and you're worried about. Okay, I'm getting off that because you weren't. That's not even worth. Okay, so you said we need to get out of the Middle East
So the
oil,
United
right?
States is not determined by OPEC what OPEC wants to put the price of oil at. Neither is many other countries. So they don't set the price
Two
of
of the
oil.
countries that we are screwing with right now are part of OPEC. Why do you think the price of oil has jumped, sir?
Like I stated, because we are too heavily reliant on 20% of the world's oil coming from the Middle East, and that should never have happened from the get-go.
Why should it not happen, sir? So you don't believe that those countries?
Dutch Shell and British Petroleum fucked up financing those countries and building their
Why did
oil
they fuck
reserves
up by
up
financing
and building
those
their
companies,
economies
sir?
up when they could have just
I
left
want to
them
know
in-
why did those
could have left
companies
them in
fuck up?
sand dunes, which they should have, and then we would have had these radical.
Oh, okay. So you're just hold on. So you're just a racist, basically. You just believe that the Middle East shouldn't exist at all. So
It
you're
has
just
partners
you're straight up
that
a
are from the
bigot.
Middle
Okay,
East,
got
my
it.
friend.
So you're the mediocre white guy that thinks that the Middle East, because they're not American or believe in what America
No.
believes in, that they don't deserve the right to have thrive as a country.
You're jumping to a massive conclusion right now.
No, sir. You are basically making my point for me, sir. You
No, I'm
basically
not,
are.
because you just jumped
You
to a
basically
whole
really are
assumption.
making my point for me because
Why
you
are you
already
assuming?
said. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Let me finish my point. I'll let you speak. You basically have said we shouldn't rely on those, the Middle East oil, because we built them up. They should still be living in sand huts, as you so said. I am not deaf, sir, completely. I still have good hearing. So again, you made that comment. Sir, those countries rely on that. That is something they produce heavily, and they sell it to. Yeah, I'll land my plane, Queen. I'm sorry. They rely on that resource to thrive as a country, sir. And if we take away from them, that will crush their economy. I know you don't care about that, but I don't want to see another country get crushed because America did something.
Here, did I respect where you're coming from? But again, no one is saying. Again, it's not even a race, so that's the first thing. Second thing, I'm not trying to come off as bigoted or anything like that.
Well, you're
I have
not doing a
partners
really
that are
good
from the
job
Middle
there,
East.
Princess.
I'm saying that if it wasn't for Dutch Shell Company and British Petroleum, not me, not us, British Petroleum and Dutch Shell Company, if it wasn't for those two companies financing these Arab nations in the Middle East, they would still be living in sand dunes. I didn't say I want them to be living in sand dunes. I said they would still be living in sand dunes. And I said that we didn't need to give them any. British Petroleum and Dutch Shell Company shouldn't have done that, and we should have left all of the oil in the West, because then we could have supplied the planet, which then would have built up our nations and made everyone in our country wealthy. If you've seen how wealthy those countries are, we could have been as wealthy, but we chose to give it all to them, or not us. I guess Dutch and Petroleum, and the byproduct of that was our economy suffered because of it, because now we're relying on them for oil.
Okay, and again, the host asked you a question. I'm going to ask it again because you didn't really give an answer. What happens when America runs out of oil to drill in America?
We'll have South American countries, the ones that I named. We'll have Canada.
So we
We'll
should
have
go.
Russia. We'll have Russia as well. We can get oil from. They have a shit ton of oil. So yeah.
We should go conquer these other countries for their minerals.
No,
then,
it's
right?
called having trading partners.
Sir, I don't trust Russia. I know you, MAGA, love Russia, but I don't trust Russia to do business with them.
I don't see an issue with Russia at all.
Oh, really? Hey, go read a history book. Look up the Cold War and some of the things they've done to us in the years following that.
They aren't that anymore.
Oh, no, sir, but I don't know if you know this or not. Their leadership isn't exactly trustworthy, by the way. Putin is not who you guys think he is. He's a snake in the grass. And you guys jumping in bed with him screams volumes of like what you guys really want.
I don't think I'm jumping in bed with him. I just say he's better than a lot of leaders. Now there's a lot of leaders that are better than him.
Yeah, a guy that used to be.
I'd say in terms of him over. I'd take him over Zelensky. That's just me personally. Now there's other leaders.
That is fucking wild.
Putin is crazy in his own right. Yeah, don't get me wrong. But compared to Zelensky, I think Zelensky's much worse of a person.
Really? So Russia invading Ukraine,
that was completely avoidable.
Yeah, because Russia shouldn't have done it. Russia shouldn't have invaded that. But then you guys, Trump is like asking permission.
What was the CIA doing at the border?
Excuse me, sir. Again, sir. Hey, chuckle nuts. I'm still speaking. So then Trump asking Putin, if we can send Patriot missiles to Ukraine to help them while Russia is committing atrocities. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And so again, you guys are backing the wrong pony in this race. I yield my time to whoever's next. I'm sorry.
All right, Weird, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, first of all, you know that Vladimir Putin is an evil, disgusting unaliver of not only children but innocent people, just like Trump. Let's not get over that. You know, I mean, but again, that's what you like because you like what is going on right here. You like what is going on right now because of all the innocent people that are dying. It gets you off. And the thing is, like, you know, about going into a sovereign nation and taking its resources or automatically assuming that those resources are yours because Donald Trump says so is incredibly pig-headed, and it speaks volumes as to who you are. You do not own, like we do not own the planet. Trump does not own the planet. You cannot just go into a sovereign nation like Vladimir Putin and decide to say, hey, this is ours right now. Okay, but you know, again, you just proved his point by saying that Vladimir Putin can just go into Ukraine and determine whatever the hell he wants and unalive who he wants. But again, you don't see other people as people unless they have the same skin complexion as you. But you know, and
South American.
No, it does not. It does not. South America has the same skin complexion as myself. I am Hispanic, and I have been abused ever since I've gotten here. Ever since I've been born here. Okay. And so is my family. And now some of my family might be taken away by some people that you voted in. Okay? So, like, just like before you go around and you say, like, oh, excuse me, I'm still not finished. Before you go around and say, and assuming that you can go in and take another country's resources without their permission, think about that. Think about the people that you are victimizing. Just like Vladimir Putin, you know, have a brain cell in your head, or think about someone other than yourself before, like these evil, disgusting, people going around and invading countries just because they feel like it.
I'm surprised you don't have the same to say about Zelensky.
What did he do? Tell me exactly. How did he? What did he do? What did he do? Tell me, what did he do? What did he do that is comparable to Putin?
I have friends that are in Ukraine. Do you know what's happening there?
Ding dong, ding dong, dong, ding dong, ding. Tell me exactly what he did.
Coming door to door and ripping people out of their homes for inscription. What are you talking about? It's fucking
No,
horrific.
there's no
Filthy
proof of
fucking
any
You
of
have
liar.
that.
no idea what is going
They're
on in
ripping
Ukraine right
people out
now.
because they're spies. They're Russian spies. What are you talking about? Are you insane? They're not doing that. None of that. And also, I've never seen that ever. And if they were ripping people out, I'm sure it's for, just like you say, whenever somebody is kidnapped in the street or unalived in the street, where's the whole story?
You're so ignorant. It's unbelievable.
Exactly. There you go. I yield my time. I'm going to eat. But nice owning you.
My friend Yuri, who lives in Ukraine,
Nice owning you.
his best friend. Hold on 1 second. Let me finish.
Okay. No. You're finished.
His best friend, parents got shot at.
When I say I'm talking, I'm talking. I'm one of the mods. You don't run this live. Slave runs live, and he appointed me as one of his moderators. So when I speak,
Sorry, Queen. Go
you
ahead.
stop talking. You stop talking. All right. So after which he left our panel. So it's going to be Captain. Then it's going to be Twisted. Then I'm going to go last. So Captain, you're up.
No, I don't mean to shift focus away from this. But I'm gonna put a pin in it because we know Donald Trump is screwing the donkey when it comes to Iran and everything, and the oil and everything else. But I have something I would like to talk about, considering the fact that Donald Trump is spending tens of millions, if not billions, of dollars on vanity projects on the White House. We're not even going to go with the ballroom. But I'd like to know from you, system, why is that money going towards Donald Trump's ego and not to the American people? The American people right now who are suffering, going hungry, going broke, filling up their gas tanks, are getting sick because they can't afford the medication they need. That was a question, by the way, system. Why is he spending tens of millions or billions of dollars on helipads, a ballroom, and all that other all piddly little crap, other than working to help the American people he was sworn to fight for and protect?
Well, again, the White House needed an upgrade, right? Even though in Obama's term,
Um,
he spent a lot of taxpayer money upgrading it. But the difference with the ballroom is it's privately funded, right? So it's not taxpayers on the hook for
I
it.
think we both know that's a lie. That,
You can look
It's
it
sir,
up.
not.
that is a lie.
You can look it up if you want.
That's a lie. Taxpayers, I've already looked it up. Taxpayers are paying big guy, I don't know how many millions for it. And Trump is trying to get the Supreme Court to get them to get us to pay even more.
The same thing with the golden statue, right? The golden statue was cryptocurrency guys that paid for it.
Why does he need a golden statue? That makes absolutely no
Well,
sense whatsoever.
it was the crypto guys because they made money off Trump coins. So they
No,
decided
that's
to build
not
a
what
golden
I'm
statue
asking
with his on
you.
it.
That is not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, what is the point of having gold statues in Washington D.C.? It makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, yeah, if the crypto kids wanted to pay for it, let them pay for it.
It's all just for Trump's ego. There is no point in any of that, but you completely sidestepped the damn issue.
No, I think
I
I
said
answered
to
that
you
though.
earlier, why is that money going towards Donald Trump's vanity projects and not to the American people?
Because again, like I said, it was privately funded. You can double check on
You
that.
are lying and you know it.
Okay,
We have the facts.
Captain, can you spare me? Let me just double check because I'm like 99%
You can double
sure.
check all you want, but that
I'll be
I'm
is
right
the
back.
looking at it
truth.
right now, and
One sec.
despite the claims, if you go on to Congresswoman Catherine Clark and With Politics, both of them will tell you that despite Trump, the administration's claims, 323 million is being redirected for broader White House ground upkeep tied to the administration's construction initiatives. 149 million is integrated support structures. 155 million is allocated security infrastructure and modifications. 3 million for baseline facility adjustments. Go ahead, Captain.
The simple. I mean, you're still refusing to answer the question that I asked you, and that's okay because you obviously don't care. As long as Donald Trump's safe, and as long as the White House looks like Trump, you could care less. But I'm going to ask you something else about when it comes to wasteful money. Considering the fact that Donald Trump created the whole agency, in case you forgot, Doge, to stop the end of waste. We wasted millions of dollars in the Iran war, probably billion, but more like billions. Why is the Department of Defense, the quote unquote Department of War, going to Congress asking for more? I thought we won. I thought we won that war. I thought the war. I thought it was over in less than a few days, in less than a few hours. If you listen to Trump, but we've been there for over 6 months. Why is Trump asking for more money in a quote unquote war that we won? I'm waiting. System. Oh, now he wants to act deaf, like he doesn't hear me.
I was glitching. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, thanks, Captain. So yeah, the 65 billion that they were asking for, it's for over a 10-year period, and it's just to get that money secured for the next 10 years.
That's a lie, and you know, and I know I'm running out of time, but that is another lie. I mean, come on, man. If you really are going to base everything on what Trump has said,
No, that's not what Trump said. That's what the DOJ said.
Hold on. Okay. Okay.
DOJ.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done.
No. Yeah, I appreciate that. So, Captain, did you
And the
land your plane?
DOD.
All right, here I'm gonna land my plane on this, and I gotta drop down because I gotta get some rest. If your whole if your whole identity is based on what Trump has said and everything
Oh,
that
not at all.
Trump is doing, the fact that you have made that you sidestepped a question that I asked about the American people that you then didn't even attempt to answer shows to me that you honestly don't give a damn about the American
Well, no, I
people.
did answer that, and then I
You
answered.
did sidestep it. The fact of the matter is, I
I answered, and
asked
then
you,
I asked him
why are
about.
we wasting millions of dollars on projects that have Trump's name on them so he can have his own goddamn ego
Well,
satiated?
it's not to
But
do with his
you don't
ego.
want to, but you don't want to even answer those questions. What's
Well,
the
yeah,
point of having a helipad on the White House? What's the point of the whole
well, I think
damn
that's needed if
ballroom that
president
the
needs to be
face to the entire
evacuated.
White House? But you didn't want to answer those questions. So you got no credibility from me. That's like the rest of
He's
the
not doing
MAGA.
this for
You're
himself,
wasting
though.
my
This is for
goddamn
future
time. And I
presidents.
land my plane. God bless you and let me speak.
God bless, Captain. This is
You
future.
know what, system? Stop.
Okay.
Queen?
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Captain.
Can I
Now,
reply or
next
no,
question.
Queen?
Okay. System. Again, we got an order here.
Okay.
So,
Can I
just so
reply
you
though
know,
or no?
excuse me.
Could I reply to what he said or no?
We're moving on. He's
Okay.
already gone, so we're gonna move on. We're not gonna monologue on somebody else. Twister, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. He's all yours.
Okay, so first of all, according to the Centers for American Progress, they estimate that so far the cost of the quote unquote conflict in Iran has so far cost between 80 and 150 billion dollars. There would be that part. Is there something you want to respond to that with?
Well, the numbers you just stated are correct. Yeah.
Okay. So the next thing would be about your whole thing about trying to badmouth Zelensky and say that it was that this is Ukraine's fault and blah 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 blah. I'm in contact with hundreds of people in Ukraine. I have an entire support group that I'm a member of. Everything that you said about Ukraine is categorically and unequivocally false. Everything that you said. You're trying to you're trying to sit here and put Putin on a pedestal when he
Not
has
at
been
all.
a dick. Yes, you did, because you
I
said
just
he
said
is
they have a
better.
lot of
You
oil that we
excuse
can.
me, reclaiming my time from the chicken swap here, because you
Oh, man.
said specifically that he is better than Zelensky, even though you don't know anything about Zelensky. I have actually spoken to the man. You want to sit here and say Putin, who is a known absolute dictator, who sits here and wants to reclaim the glory days of the USSR, and you're saying that Zelensky is worse. I think that you need to get help for whatever it is that ails you to think that. Zelensky is protecting his country. He is out there like no other leader in the modern era and out there with his troops. He refuses to wear a suit because his country is at war. He gets out on the front lines with his soldiers every single day while Putin sits back, sips his fucking wine or whatever it is in his, a $500,000 suit and smirks at the destruction and chaos and unaliving that he is doing with every single order that he makes. Ukraine and its citizens is fighting every single day for their right to live, to exist by an invasion. Do you want to see what's happening with the interactive map? Because I can show you the interactive map at what is actually going on in Ukraine right now. When you want to sit here and try to put that on, make that Ukraine's fault.
Well, it kind of
Hold on.
is. It's the
Shut up.
CIA and you.
Shut
It's
up.
not just
I
Ukraine.
don't
It's the
give a
CIA
goddamn
as
about
well.
the CIA. Look at this right here. Do you see
CIA
this?
and Ukraine were
Do
on the
you see
Donbass region
this?
border. Why were they
Do
there?
you see this? Do you see the
Yeah,
devastation and destruction that is happening in Ukraine right now?
correct.
Right now. And you want to blame Zelensky when this is Putin's fault?
It's not
You're a
Putin's fault.
piece of shit.
I'm not. You're getting emotional. It's not Putin's
You
fault.
know what? I'm going to show you emotional in a second. Don't address me like that again.
You gotta be more diplomatic than this, and you just gotta stop name calling me. It's not really professional. Now,
I
I
don't
can
care. I don't
explain
have to be
why they
I don't have to be
Zelensky.
diplomatic when it comes to people's right to live. I do not have to be
What about the Russian?
diplomatic about that. I do not.
The
If this
Russians right
was
to.
you and I didn't fight for you the same way for your right to exist, then you would be emotional about it.
No one's not fighting.
I'm done. Thank you so
No,
much for the extra time. I appreciate it, everybody. I'm not talking to this piece of trash. Go ahead.
no one's against you, the Ukraine people.
Love you,
It's
Twisted.
just Zelensky's a terrible person.
System.
Say another word about Zelensky. Say another word
No
about
one's.
Zelensky.
The
Listen,
Ukraine
okay.
people are good people, but Zelensky's a piece of shit.
System.
That's it.
I'm talking now. I'm gonna let you respond to Twisted, but you got 1 minute to respond
If he
back to him.
says
And then after
anything
that,
about Zelensky, I'm dropping him or I'm dropping.
Yes, drop him.
I got you. Okay.
I don't
Everybody,
want
I
to.
got this. I got
He
this.
doesn't know anything about Zelensky. He is sitting here
Twisted.
being Rush
I got your
Putin's
back.
fucking puppet up here, spreading Russian propaganda. That is literally what he's doing.
I got you, Twisted. Look, I got you. System, you got 1 minute. You could answer to Twisted, but please, out of respect, do not bring up a name that he does not want you to bring up. So, you got 1 minute to respond, and then it's going to be my turn to talk to you. So, your 1 minute starts now.
So my question to Twisted would be, what was the CIA doing training thousands of troops along the Donbass region border right there to Russia? What were they doing there? Violating the Budapest Memorandum that states they can only come within a certain distance to the border. It's like you're trying to poke the bear with a stick, and then you wonder, or poke the beehive with a stick and then wonder why you get stung. It's like, it's stupid. You violated a memorandum Why was the CIA even there? They shouldn't have been there. You can double check on the CIA's website. They were in fact there. And yeah, why were they training troops that close to the border? Doesn't make any sense. And this all happened during whose presidency? Interesting. Go ahead. That's all I need to say.
So what you said was more Russian propaganda bullshit because
I'll
they
read the
were not.
Budapest Memorandum.
Excuse me.
I got 1 second left.
I don't care. You're talking over me. You said that, and you said you landed your plane. That means shut your goddamn mouth. That's that hole in your face. So the CIA did not violate the Budapest Memorandum by operating by near the border. The agreement applies exclusively to state signatories such as Russia, the United States, and the United Kingdom. That is not what happened. There you go. Sorry about your luck.
Can I ask a question, please, about the Budapest Memorandum? So, wasn't the Budapest Memorandum our agreement that we would protect Ukraine if they did not have nukes?
Yes.
So what the fuck does that have to do with how close to the border they are?
Another interesting thing, Rage, is that Russia is one of them. Russia is one of the 6 countries that signed the Budapest Memorandum and then actively shit on it.
Violated it, and he violates every agreement he makes. Putin does. Okay, thank you for answering my question.
How did he violate it exactly?
All right, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
Yeah, because I know you want to ask him questions, and it's now my turn. I already gave you that minute to respond.
And I 100% appreciate you, Queen. Go ahead.
No, it's not you, Twist. I'm talking to System. System, I give you that 1 minute because the host wanted to make sure you get time to respond back to anything. So we're going to change the subject, okay? Because, unfortunately, this is just, we're not getting anywhere with any of this. But we're going to talk about what's going on in our backyard. All right, so, we got the thing in Iran, that should not be going on. But let me ask you this, System. Whose fault is it that the price of our food continuously goes up? Whose fault is that?
Well, a lot of the price and cost of food is in transportation, right? So that's would be fuel. And as we know, with our reliance on the Middle East, we're too reliant on them, so our fuel's gone up because of this.
Forget the Middle East. I'm asking you a question. So the food prices are going up. So who's responsible for the price of food going up? Forget the Middle East.
That's the only reason, though. I guess inflation, possibly, yeah.
No, okay. So my question is, who is responsible for the cost of food going up? Which president? I don't give a rat's ass about the Middle East. I don't give a rat's ass about Europe or South America. I want to know right now who is responsible for the price of food going up. Who should we blame for unemployment to go up? Who are we going to blame for the infrastructure crumbling? Who are we going to blame for, all these issues that we're having in this country right now? Who is it to blame? Which president should we blame on this?
Yeah, so when it comes to the cost of groceries, yeah, again, it'd be the Middle East. But to talk about infrastructure, yeah, if you want to talk about infrastructure, that would have to be the guy.
Okay, you're dodging the question. You're dodging the question. The question is,
I just answered it.
Which president?
When it comes to infrastructure,
I said which president. Listen to the words. Which president is responsible for the food problem, the food prices going up? And by the way, let me add this too. Which president is also responsible for Americans getting sick with such food things like lettuce, jalapenos, beef, eggs, stuff like that? So who's responsible for that? Who's responsible for all the stuff that we have going on right now? Which president is the one that's responsible for all this? Fuck the Middle East. Fuck every place else. I want to know which presidents that we should put the finger at.
Yeah, so I'll just say it like this and then make it easier. So Trump's not responsible for the cost of food prices going up. Trump is
Wrong.
responsible
Try
for the
again.
infrastructure.
Wrong again. Try again.
Trump is not responsible for the corporations that didn't properly inspect and do their due diligence and bypass the health concerns.
Rage, can you give me an additional minute,
when they
please?
gave the public that.
Yeah, Queen, go ahead.
So again, so Trump is the answer, but the way you're answering and saying Trump is not responsible for all this stuff, he's 100% responsible for all this.
No, he's not.
Because number one,
how's he responsible
yeah,
for
he is.
the groceries going up?
Yes, he's responsible because that T word. Let me see, Twisted. Does that T word mean tariff? Is tariff the reason that our food prices are going up?
I think so. I think it's tariffs. Blanket.
Because of the tariffs,
Blanket.
let me ask you this, Twisted. Would the tariffs be the reason why the president of the United States, although he's not supposed to be
eggs have
doing
gone
that-
down.
No, they haven't. Not
Oh,
really.
whoopee fucking do. Eggs went down.
Yeah,
How about
yeah,
that?
thank you.
How about
Yeah,
that?
thank you. There you go.
Someone admitted it.
How
Thank
about
you.
that salmonella Argentinian beef, or how about that salmonella lettuce, or how about that salmonella jalapeno that also?
I know the corporations are to
guacamole?
blame for that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, and by
because
the
you
way,
wanna-
just real
you wanna
quickly,
know why?
Correct.
I'm
The
sorry.
corporations are responsible for their product and their
Can-
health and safety.
Queen, can I just say one quick
Employees
thing?
are SOP.
Yeah, go ahead,
Can I
Twisted,
just say
and then I'm
one
going to
quick
land my
thing?
plane.
Yeah, I just want to say one
Good.
quick thing. No, sweetheart, it is not the corporations because Donald Trump is the
Standards
one.
aren't.
Excuse you. It's okay. Hold on 1 second. Donald Trump is the one that rolled back all of the FDA certifications where all the things where they had to be able to inspect things properly. He rolled all that back. He deregulated. Remember, Sweet Pea? It's okay. Go ahead, Queen.
I'm going to land my plane because I know Rage has got some things she wants to get off her chest too. So I'm just going to say this. Trump is responsible for the cost of prices or the price of food going up because of this stupid fucking tariff.
Oh, there's
that
multiple
he can't keep
Sorry.
that word out of his mouth. His Secretary of Health and Social Services, Mr. RFK Jr., who does rogues off the toilet seat, he's the reason why our people are getting sick because of the lettuce, the jalapenos, the beef, the eggs, everything that we like to eat in this country is making us sick. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, the
that this is
corporations
all his-
screwed up.
No. You don't get to talk now. I'm still talking. When I say I land my plane, then you can talk for a little bit, and then Rage is going to jump in because it's her turn. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to land my plane, and you get to say you got 30 seconds to say your thing. Then I'm going to pass it to Rage. So I'm going to tell you this. Everything I asked you a question. I'm talking. Everything I've said so far is verifiable through the USDA, the Health and Social Services.gov website. All these things I'm talking about is contributing to RFK Jr. cutting staff members at the FDA, the USDA, which is under the Secretary of Agriculture. That's another problem child. All these problems that we're having because Elon Musk had to come in with Doge and cut all the necessary things. And with that, I'm going to land my plane. You got 30 seconds to respond, and it's going to be Rage's turn.
Like I said, when it comes to Donald Trump, there's certain things that a president's responsible for. There's other things that other people are responsible for. You can't just blame it all on one guy. I think Trump's making the greatest transition in American history because we were going down a very bad path. He's paving a new path that's going to give us a bright new future and a great economy and everything to come once we get past this little hurdle. Everyone doesn't like transitions, I get it, but in the long run, you guys are going to see the good out of this. So.
Rage, it's on you, sis.
Yeah, we could definitely see the good with, all the cuts that fuck over the American people. But America first, right? Except for we're paying for other countries.
Did McGriddle get to go?
He's gonna. I think he gave up his time. Unless you still want to. You want to jump back in, Bacon?
Go ahead, Rage. I'm gonna take up real quick because I have something to show him.
Sure. All right. Well, first off, let me just do a mod announcement for all almost 30 people in here. Can you please tap that screen? Let's get our host to 50K. Iron Man, please mute up. We'll do introductions in a second. Thank you. Please remember to, if you like what you're hearing from the panel, please feel free to gift them. And most of all, importantly, we have the host with the most slay. Please gift him as well if you feel so inclined. Please use TikTok-friendly, appropriate language. The rules are we're not going to talk over each other. You will be muted. If you make a slur, you will be dropped. If you would like to speak, we do have an order. Please raise your hand in the chat, and one of the mods will add you to the queue. If there's any questions, just let me know. So how's tonight going, y'all? Sorry, I just got back from the store. How's everything going, Slay?
Oh, I mean, not horrible.
No,
it's been okay. I have to say it's been okay. Yeah. I mean,
all right.
yeah. I don't really have any complaints.
Good job, mods. Proud of y'all for holding it down. Great job. So we just have two new folks to introduce here. We got Eggpocalypse. That's a fantastic name. Can you give us age, state, who you voted for, please?
38, New Jersey, Harris in the last presidential.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. And then we have Iron Man. Can you give us age, state, who you voted for, please?
Hi, age 60, Western Pennsylvania, voted Miss Harris.
Wonderful. I'm from Pittsburgh.
Oh, super, about 74 miles away.
Hell yeah. Love our PA peeps. Wonderful. Okay, so Slay, would you like to ask any of the new folks anything? If not, I'll just...
Nope, go ahead.
Okay. For Eggpocalypse and Iron Man, if you want to get in on the conversation, please just raise your hand in the chat. We all stay on mute while a person's taking their turn, and then we'll get you in queue. All right. So if you feel the need, just jump in there. So system, I missed some of this. Can you tell me? Can you explain to me why you voted for Donald Trump?
Where we left off was we were just going over Iran and then how the Western civilization is so heavily impacted and reliant on the Middle East for oil because they rely 20% of the world's oil comes from the Middle East. And I was just talking about how we got to get out of that transition and more build up Southern America and more Western countries like Russia and Canada and ourselves to start producing more oil.
Oh, so that's why you're fond of Putin, because of your oil beliefs?
Well, we don't have to like the guy. Just they have a lot of oil, and I think that's where it's a much better person to be getting oil from.
Well, it's also other countries that have oil as well. I mean, countries that aren't insanely criminalistic.
Well, don't get me wrong. Like South America needs to be built up. Like Peru's got a lot of oil. Venezuela's got a lot of oil.
And
Mexico's
you know
got a
what
lot
would
of oil,
happen
right?
if we built
Like
up
Pemco,
South
Grandpa.
America? You know what would happen? Less immigration.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the long run. That's
that.
the long run plan.
Look at that. Holy
Hey,
hell.
And that's
Who
the
would've
long
thought?
run plan.
Hey, Rage.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that every country he's talking about is Wahites?
What's Wahites mean? Oh,
White.
Wahites.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Wahites.
Not at all.
That's the only countries that
Mix
he's
of
talking
multiple
about.
people. What are you talking about?
Wahites. I thought that was Spanish for something. That's hilarious. I love that. Okay, yeah, and just a reminder, Eggpocalypse and Iron Man, if you do want to jump in, please raise your hand in the chat. We'll get you in the queue. Okay, Wahites and so Iran. Tell me, give me some more information. What is there anything you dislike about Trump right now and what he's doing?
Yeah. So the EPA thing with the glyphosate, I think that's horrific. I think unfortunately they threw a wool over his shoulders and it wasn't looked at properly. Even Maga, which is Make America Healthy Again, is completely against that. And they're trying to fight. They're still fighting back on it every day, and hopefully get a positive result soon. But yeah, no, it was horrific that the EPA thing went through. That was horrific.
as far as like environmental regulations, what they're doing with the endangered species list, all sorts of things like that, you mean?
Yeah, and the glyphosate, especially when we know it's proven to do what it does.
You know what? I agree with you. We agree on something right there. And so the president, don't you think the president would have a lot of pull with that?
Correct.
Okay. So do you think it's safe to say that Trump does not give a flying F-bomb about the environment?
I think he's got his hands tied. I think he needs to spend more time. Honestly, though, I think he needs to spend more time looking at it. That's
Instead of doing his vanity projects and hanging out with Natalie Hart?
The flaw right there is that he's not spending enough time on it and looking at it.
Well, because he's traveling with his human printer.
Who's the human printer?
Natalie Hart, you know, the 30-some-year-old that's next to him all the time, more than his wife? And she's the one, like, his certified diaper changer?
Oh, is that his new fling?
Probably. Fuck if I know.
All right. Fair enough.
She ain't too bright, and I don't mean that in, like, a misogynistic way, but she just really ain't.
Yeah, she might be his new fling on the side.
I'm more fond of her than Laura Loomer. I will say that. So, okay, yeah. What do you think about all these vanity projects he's doing?
I don't really call them vanity projects. I think the White House does need to be maintained and needs to be upgraded. That's just needs to happen. Now, as far as the gentleman that made the claim earlier, the ballroom itself is being privately funded, but the parts of the ballroom, which aren't really the ballroom, so that's like the security room and all the other stuff to it, that have to actually just do with the security of the White House, that itself, which is going to cost $300 million, that is being paid for by the taxpayer. So I'll give him credit on that. But
what do you mean credit? But I don't want him to take my money and pay for that.
No, the gentleman that spoke about this before that said the taxpayers are paying for that.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
he didn't understand that it was that part, the ballroom itself, like the actual ballroom structure, that is being privately funded.
Well, he also gold leafed those statues on the bridge on the way to Arlington. Did you see those? The two horses and the soldiers with the horses. It's two statues on the.
I think that's pretty respectful, no?
Or tacky.
Like, what kind of statues were they for? Like our army, for soldiers?
I believe they were gifts from Italy. One's called like Victory, and the other is like I forget the names. One is specifically like Victory, and one's like Valor or something like I don't know. They each have names. They're on the either side of the bridge leading to Arlington from Washington. But he gold plated all of that. So that's money that we're going to be paying as well, which in my humble opinion was unnecessary. I'm going to quit yapping. I'm going to pass it to, oh, shoot. Person dropped. Okay, sorry, actually I'm going to introduce Katie here. Katie, can you give us...
Iron Man so far, after you
Okay. Okay, sure. Katie, say who you voted for, please.
Katie, 42, Nebraska, Harris.
Okay, I'm sorry, what was your age you said?
42.
Oh, perfect. 42 Alaska
My
Harris.
Wi-Fi
Wonderful,
and
thank you.
daylight to switch out between the two, so sorry.
That's okay. Real quick, Katie, before I pass it to McGrill,
Yeah, and
how we... Go ahead. Pretty much how we do things
by the
here
way,
is
I
if
heard,
everybody's...
I heard turn signal.
Sorry.
Gotta love Wi-Fi. Gotta love Wi-Fi. Gotta love Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she's delayed. Yeah. Sorry, Katie. Real quick, sorry. Well, what we do is we stay on mute while everyone's talking. If you want to jump in the convo, just raise a hand in the chat, and we'll get you in queue in line to talk next, to debate, okay? And we don't do the whole talking over each other, so that'll help out here. That'll help your delay, okay? All right, so it's going to be order is McGriddle and Iron Man. Yeah.
Hey, hold on for one second. System, are you driving? System, come up from you. Are you driving? Yes or no?
I'm Ubering.
I mean, as long as his
All right,
camera's not on.
Okay, I just want to make sure because
just be careful.
I just want to make sure just please be careful and especially if you're Ubering because we're not supposed to be on our phones while we're driving. So,
Of course.
Bacon, you're up next, and All right, so we're gonna get move the 3 minute timer to Bacon, and then Iron Man, and then whoever's next.
Hold on, real quick. Slay, who's turning their camera on?
Iron Man, I don't know you, so you
The griddle, he's
cannot
got to
turn
show
that
me
camera
something from
on.
earlier.
No. Iron Man was. Iron Man, are you turning your camera on?
He had
So
his
you,
hand up.
I did
Okay.
it so you could see my hand.
We got you, Iron Man. We
Just
got
put
you.
it in the chat, my friend. Just put it in the chat. We got to get to
I
know
already,
you because we
I
don't like
already put it.
Maga tends to show their wiener, so we don't like that.
I put it 4 times in the chat. That's why I switched the camera.
Oh, I'm
Well, yeah,
sorry. I
but
didn't even see you.
Iron
Just be
Man,
patient.
I had your name on there. I got you, buddy. I got you.
I'm taking too long. Go ahead, McGriddle.
I'm just gonna say this to the system. I just need their attention to this, and I to this right now. Currently, our stock market plunged down to the Dow Jones is plunged down to 700. Then our SAP was down to 500. Then yesterday, our national debt. Just listen to me. Just listen to me, okay? Before you rebuttal me, and I'm gonna listen to you. Sounds good. Sounds good. The system.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna say this to you. Our economy right now is plummeting down because of number one, he's spending too much of our money, and it's not our current problem right now. It's the next generation of us that is gonna be affected by this. It's your daughters, sons and daughters that if you have a son and daughter, this and the 40 trillion dollars that is right now, it will take decades and decades and decades to be fixed, to be lowered the deficit of the country. It will take freaking years, and I'm sorry. It will be a freaking rough years. It will not be a quick fix like this. And Donald Trump said he will lower the deficit he before he goes out of the office. But I'm gonna say this before it. I'm running down. Anyways, I'm just gonna say this. He cannot fix that within 4 years. Within 3 years, actually, he can't. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna land my plane as well. The Vanity Fairs, even though half of the ballroom is paid by the donors, but where is the receipts of the donors? We need to see that receipts. If they really use that money from the donors, we need that receipt. Plus, by the way, before you can go to build that White House outside or inside, you have to have congressional approval to that. Like Obama, he just moved a little bit of the tennis court to have a basketball ring. That's it. That's what Obama did. But before you can build, or like for example, the Rose Garden, what did he do? Before he can do that, he can have congressional approval on it. I land my plane. Sorry. Now you can rebuttal.
All right, so before we move on, hold on, Rachel, I got this. Before we move on, system, you got 1 minute to respond to Bacon, then we're gonna move on to Iron Man. So you got 1 minute to respond. All right, since you're not gonna respond to me, Iron Man, you're up next.
Okay, I would like to bring up the topic of accountability There's all this money going all over the place. 40 billion to Argentina, 13 billion from the sale of the oil from Venezuela, and then you have 2 billion that's being orchestrated by Qatar, plus the 400 million plane that was also just gifted to them. And it's going to cost over $1 billion to get that thing refitted. Now, all this money is floating. It's not hitting its location, especially the 13 billion from Venezuela. We don't know where the fuck that is. And I'm being very direct with the panel. Our money is not being managed. It is being stolen. And we're in a position such as when we get a trust me bro from somebody like System, we're in a position of knowing where the dollar amounts are, but we don't know where they actually got put or used properly. No benefit is coming from it. Our Social Security, our veterans benefits, our food stamps, our Medicare, Medicaid, and other items are being abused and taken away at a critical time when people actually need it to survive. And nobody is holding them accountable for destroying actual positions of factual use of social programs, of using our economy the proper way instead of trading on Wall Street. You know, there's a multitude of things that is wrong with this administration, including the FDA is being subverted by all these problems we're having with food problems and supply problems. So we're in a position where we're being abused by our government and nobody is holding them accountable. I land my plane.
Would you like to respond, System?
Actually, a lot of that I agree with him. It's kind of during the transition process, like everyone's suffering a lot. He's not wrong. A lot of people can't feed themselves. A lot of people can't fucking do anything. And it's like, is there any end to this, you know? It's hard.
Was that all you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my question. My question is, they've cut, in the big bullshit bill, they've cut SNAP benefits by $291 billion, affecting roughly 46 million Americans. They've cut Medicare by $536 billion, which is affecting all of our disabled and our seniors, and some the children that are also disabled as well sometimes.
The 6-step program prepares you. Step 1 is when reading a text.
Rage, you good there?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm doing stuff for nursing school. Sorry.
It's okay. So, and then we have a $1.02 trillion that has been cut from Medicaid that is affecting children, disabled, and seniors. Along with that, we have 93,300 jobs that have been slashed away from the VA so far, along with between 27,000 and 35,000 positions that were vacant for people to be hired at the VA. Those people, so that's over 100,000 people in the VA that's not coming back to the VA, or 100,000 positions, which is affecting the VA tremendously. We have everything, all of these other things that are being cut. You know, Meals on Wheels got affected for seniors because of cuts to SNAP. Free breakfast and lunch for school children got cut because of the SNAP cuts. So now they're not getting those. All of these programs are getting cut. And if all of these programs are getting cut, how in all creation did we add $3.9 trillion to the national debt in 19 months? It doesn't make any sense. $3.9 trillion has been added to the national debt in 19 months. I would call that a little bit more than a transition period. That is unheard of. That is virtually unheard of. The national debt was at 36.1 trillion when Donald Trump took office. It is now over 40 trillion. That is $3.9 trillion in 19 months in office. And he has cut all of these things. He has slashed away all of the benefits that help American citizens.
Transition process isn't going to take 10 months or whatever, or 18 months. It's going to take a lot longer than that. It's going to be like a 10-year period.
What exactly are you talking about when you say transition process? Are you talking about a coup?
No.
Then what exactly are you talking about? Because presidents can change every 4 years, and at the most 8. So what transition are you speaking of?
Well, I got unfortunately news. Unless you guys come up with a better leader, your guys aren't going to win anytime soon.
Yeah, that's why you guys have been crushed in every single special election except for one.
Who do you think's going to run 2028 for Democrats?
I don't know, and I don't care. It's not time for that yet.
I just don't think you guys have a leader. That's all I'm saying.
Up until Donald Trump started running, we never had candidates on either side running for 3 to 4 years. It was always about a year to a year and a half. So at earliest, it shouldn't be until about mid-2027 when people start throwing their hat in. We're still in 2026. So that has absolutely no bearing whatsoever on anything. That doesn't matter. But again, you guys have been losing every single special election since Donald Trump took office except for one. You went from having 53 votes in the Senate to 51. That's just the Senate. You barely have the majority in the Senate now. It is extremely slim now. Because you've been losing every special election except for one. And at least one of those people isn't there to vote anymore because he went wherever he went. Then there's another one that we haven't seen in about 8 weeks because he was in the hospital. So like I said, you can say Dems aren't winning anytime soon, except for they have been. And again, that doesn't matter because quite frankly, I'm not a Democrat. You didn't even hear what I said because you had to speak over me. I'm not a Democrat. Just because I don't vote for the felonious orange chicken doesn't mean that I'm a Democrat.
Of course not.
So, but again, my entire point is because you went to the transition period and you went to who were Democrats putting out for election in 2028. I want you to answer my question, and then I'm going to pass it off because Slay's got his hand up. What about the $3.9 trillion in debt in 19 months?
A lot of money, right? It is.
All right, that's all he's got to say. Go ahead, Slay. I'm sorry.
right. So, how are the Trump-backed campaigns doing?
You're specifically referencing.
Like, any candidate that Trump puts his support behind. How are those how did those campaigns so far? How have they gone through this primaries so far?
In blue states, have gone bad.
Well, I hate to say that it didn't go so well in Florida neither. I mean, technically, he's lost 10 of his candidates, and so far in these primaries have lost. I mean, at this point right now, they're talking Iowa turning fucking blue, Texas turning blue. I mean, what's going on with your party that's making these red ass states possibly going to flip blue? And you're like, well, you guys ain't going to win anything anytime soon. I mean, every goddamn person with a brain already sees what midterms are going to look like. I mean, Republicans have like no chance.
You think you're gonna win midterm? Oh god.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We are
Bro,
taking major majority in the House.
And we look.
How do we not stand a chance? Explain this. Explain this. Explain this. And if you talk over, I'll tell you what. Look, you little bitch, you're gonna do this the right way. You're gonna speak to. You've been. Goodbye. Have a great day. You're the weakest fucking link. Don't ever come the fuck back. You talk to everybody else with goddamn respect, but you want to come up here and be a bitch to me? I don't fucking think so. That's not how it fucking works. And the rest of my freaking panel actually has talked to you worse than I did. I actually was talking to you with some goddamn respect. And you want to play that game with me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, Slizzle, get him. Sorry, Kitty.
That's right.
Are you all done, Slay?
Yeah.
All right, Kitty. I know. What's his face? Whatever his name was, is probably still in the chat. If you would like to say something, I'm sorry about that.
Basically, I just wanted to bring up a little point about being on a live while transporting or vehiculating, whichever way you want to put it. It is against the terms of service, so he could have easily had the live taken down, possibly.
Okay.
But also when it comes to those two statues you were talking about, I looked those up as well too.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to try and find that one.
Okay. We typically don't allow cameras to be on till we get to know everybody, just for safety reasons, because somebody can, flash the camera. I know you were just talking about protecting the integrity of the live, but typically that's the host's role. We always ask first, so it's up to him.
If it makes any difference to you, I do know Katie.
By the way, I might know Katie from another live. I forgot to follow her.
I requested.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah. If you guys know her, then I'll go ahead and I'll take your word for it.
Sorry, Iron Man, we can't vouch for you. We're gonna have to get to know you.
Seriously?
Sorry.
I can vote for Iron Man too.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah, I can as well, and I know McGriddle and probably Miss Twisted can.
Okay. All right. It's up to Slay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. I was gonna say, okay. I'll take y'all's word for it, and if he does something wrong, I'll cancel y'all's camera access too.
Yeah,
we'll have to send you a galaxy.
Yeah. Just remember something, both of y'all. I'm vouching for you. If you get me in trouble on my brother's panel, I'm gonna be upset.
Hey,
MySpace. Sorry.
Twisted. You know me. I don't usually bring up camera unless I'm bringing up facts.
Oh, I know. I'm just giving y'all a hard time. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. But yeah, so I looked up to see what those two statues are on the bridge facing Arlington National Cemetery, and it's something of WAR. and I've got it on my screen for a better description, because if I were to try and go look up what it's saying, then I would be teacupping. So let me see if I can do it here.
Hey guys, if you need my space, you could drop me.
My fucking God. Until Mrs. Twisted spoke, I was like, it's so quiet. Did my internet go out?
You're good, Miss
We're
Twisted. We
good,
got
dude.
space.
Dag nabbit.
He's requesting backup, Slay.
Oh Lord. As one of my other friends would be, it would be a money gun or a galaxy to come back up.
Oh, what do you think, Slay?
I don't
Yeah, I mean,
know.
at this point, since he disrespected me, he does have to, I would like a galaxy for him to come back up.
By the way, two galaxies.
And he doesn't even
No.
and he doesn't even have to pay the galaxy. Somebody else could pay it for him.
Oh.
No thanks.
Um,
Yeah, I support
so
that. I support that for Slay.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that I have 290 coins, and I would not give one of them for that schmuck to come back up.
Alrighty, well, real quick mod
Would I
announcement.
give you the coin, Slay? Hell yeah, because you're my brother and I love you, but not him. Not for him. Not for him.
Beak said checks in the mail. If there's any MAGA listening and you would like to come up and debate, please feel free to request up. You don't have to hide any comments. We're pretty decent people. I think we're pretty cool. System, send a money gun and see what happens. Maybe you'll get 5 minutes or something. Just send something if you want up. Come on, I know you're out there making that money. You're Ubering. Let's go.
Oh, Twisted, you got called out.
Sounds like somebody's gunning for Twisted.
Hey, he said he'd take a money gun there. Go ahead and send him one.
Two. Get him, two.
McGriddle, shush.
Of
We'll
course
work
you're
on you
not
second.
top liver MySpace, but I'm saying I wouldn't give the money gun for that goofball to come back up here. I'd give it to any of y'all just because I love y'all, but
Oh,
not
we love you.
So you went from I love you, brother Slay, to I love you all. See,
I do love you all. Y'all ought to know that by now.
You know we love you too.
Lubrication is good, by the way. Just never mind. Back to the political tariff and $43 trillion. Is it okay?
Oh, thanks, Twisted.
And by the way, I'm gonna say this: number one, if you are going to say immigrants or undocumented can vote, I was one of those immigrants that waited for fucking 10 years to become a fucking citizen to be able to fucking vote in the fucking election. I'm just cussing out. Sorry.
No,
That's my.
you're okay. Crash away. Crash away.
There's nothing else going on right now, so go ahead, Bacon. We got your back.
All right, well, hold on. I'm going to go fishing. Just give me 1 second.
God damn. Okay. If you're gonna bring your alter ego, let's discuss
God.
immigrants.
Go ahead, Miss Katie. If you want to chime in here. We'll till we get a MAGA up, then we'll resume our order. If that's cool with everybody, we can just chill since we're friendlies.
What's the gas price for everybody in their areas? Because it's $3.99 here in Nebraska.
I'm in California, so don't ask me.
Western Pennsylvania between $3.79 for regular and 402 for super unleaded.
My area code for super unleaded. Yikes.
It is 387 for regular here, and 467 for super here. You know, I'm old enough to remember when gas was 79 cents, 89 cents, and 99 cents, respectively.
Yep. Yep.
And
I
Remember
can
that.
remember when we went over $2, and that was a big deal in the early 2000s.
Oh, God.
Dude!
Hi, Maga Mima.
It's 383 where I live.
Yeah, day before yesterday it was 365, and today it is 380, between 387 at the cheapest and 389.
Yeah.
Can I borrow a big screen real quick?
No,
This is the
it's 383 to 387 right now. Is the normal range. Big Griddle wants the big screen to show
real quick,
that.
California. Anybody who wants to move to California? This is the gas prices, by the way.
Ouch!
558.
Ouch!
Damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's only like 40 cents in between your regular and your premium. Like
No, thank
with
you, bacon.
No. Stop
yeah,
it.
fine. I'm just saying, like it's $1.10 difference in between my regular and my premium.
Listen, y'all, Donald Trump is a magic maker, okay? Because I used to be able, my gas tank used to hold $60 worth of gas. Now it holds $140. He just made a miracle.
I remember when gas was 67 cents a gallon, and it was cheaper to buy diesel than it was to buy gas. And that's showing my age. Sorry about that, guys. But I
Yeah, let's not talk
remember,
about the price of diesel right now.
I remember going to the store and buying a loaf of bread for 10 cents, you know? You made minimum wage back then and you could afford to live. You can't do that anymore.
Nope. And just for clarification, I'm in one of the two blue dots in Nebraska. If that gives you an idea.
Oh, I thought you said Alaska.
No, Nebraska.
Oh.
Oh, you know, Nebraska, Alaska, middle of nowhere, whichever
Pretty
one you
much
get.
same thing.
Hey, they're both flyover states.
And by the way, hey, I have a question for the MAGA thing on top. MAGA thing on top. What do you think about undocumented immigrants that comes over here?
Hey, sweet, come on up here and talk that shit to our face instead of doing it in the comments. Unless you're chicken, which is par for the course for MAGA. But come on up and talk to us. We'll talk to you.
All right, we have Ellis P. Welcome to the panel. Can we get age, state, who you voted for, please?
Yeah, I'm 78, state of Indiana. I voted for Miss Harris.
Well, wonderful. And what would you like to add on to anything you might have been listening to?
No, I was just traveling through or passing through, and I seen what the woman said about paying for a gallon of gas in her day. And I remember in '67 I was going to California. Well, before I left for California, we was paying 23 cents a gallon where I live at. But on the way there, they had what they called gas wars.
Yes.
Yeah, ended up paying 15 cents and even one place 14 cents a gallon for gasoline.
Damn! I wish I was here when that happens. By the way, holy shit, 14 cents.
Yes.
Before, I remember back when they had where gasoline there was a shortage. You could only buy according to your license plate if you're license plate ended with an even number, you could only buy gas on an even day. If it was an odd number, you could only do gas on the odd days. And they didn't allow you to fill up cans. You got 10 gallons of gas was all they would allow you to have each
Yeah, I
time.
remember that.
I remember in 1973, I was happy to ride a goddamn horse.
That's funny. All right, we got ladies man on the panel. Ladies man, can you give us age, state, who you vote for? I muted you because we don't know who you are. We got to be careful, stranger danger. You can go ahead and take yourself off of mute.
Okay.
Ladies man.
I sent you an invite to unmute. It's in the middle of your screen. Just hit unmute.
Oh, yes, it's late as night. Oh, he left.
Oh, damn, left that quick.
I must have scared him.
Can I say one more thing?
He looks like the Pillow Man, the
Oh,
My
my
Pillow
goodness.
guy.
Well, come on up, Maga. Let's talk about it. Let's see.
And Trump fan, you guys need to come up here and talk to us. And if you need to drop me to bring both of them up, go ahead and drop me. I'll be in the comments.
You sure, Miss Twisted?
I am
Of
Hold
course
on. Here
you
we go.
love
Here we
Mike
go. Here we go.
Lindell.
Okay. All right.
Love you, Mrs. Twisted.
We love you.
Love you guys too. Thanks for having me up.
So good to
Trump
see you.
fan, what is your age and state? And we know you voted for the felonious orange chicken dumpy McBuckstick.
50. Illinois. Trump.
Guys, fake as fuck.
Yeah, brother cousin.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead, Slay. Would you like to have? Crush Crack? Are you still in for it?
No, I've spoke with him before. At least he's not gross. He's not going to slur.
Okay. All right. Do we have a? Do we want to start off with Miss Katie since she didn't get an opportunity to talk before?
Go ahead.
No, I'm going to just plead the fifth. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that. I'm not in a court system.
Okay, Iron Man, would you like a crack at Trump fan?
Sure, not a problem.
All right, go right ahead.
Okay, Trump fan, are you aware that after Venezuela, there was $13 billion go missing?
Fake news.
No, it's not. They sold
You must
the
have heard
oil.
that from that
They
CNN.
sold the oil and they earned $13 billion. It was supposed to go to that Freedom Council or Peace Council, whatever the hell it was, up in Washington, D.C., and it never made it. So where's
Well, I think
the
you Democrats stole it.
Oh yeah, right. When it was the Dumpy McFuckstick that had it.
You probably gave it to those immigrants.
You don't even have any solid rebuttal.
Because the money's not missing.
Then where the hell is it? Is it in Qatar? Is it paying for that $400 million plane? Is it taking care of all the people in Washington State that are going through a really bad fire season? Is it helping the people in Gary, Indiana, not too far from you after they went through a really bad storm?
Hey, we're letting them come get gas. And then you Democrats take that gas and start fires.
No, we don't.
What the hell, man?
We do not start fires. That is not our MO.
Well, you all burned down Minneapolis.
Bullshit.
I went there last week. There was nothing there.
Have you ever heard of a man named Jake
Hey,
Lang?
Rage, we match.
Have you ever
Jake
heard of the
who?
first Jake Lang?
No, but I heard of Clubber Lang.
On August 22nd, he's supposed to have a march with the NIGG hard ER, and that's what their focal point is in that march on the 22nd in Minnesota.
Well, as long as they don't go to Minneapolis.
It's legitimately where they're going.
Well, there's nothing there. Bunch of ashes.
Do you think that's a positive way to treat a community?
I don't know nothing about it. It's probably fake news.
No, it's not. They have flyers and everything organized, made up for it, and they're getting ready to go into that city and cause all types of upset.
I've never heard of it.
Well, you might want to look on the internet because it is posted.
Oh, that's all left-wing shit on the internet.
No, it's not. Twisted, do you still have the flyer from that?
I think so. Let me look.
Why can't you talk about the good things Donald Trump doing?
He isn't doing anything. It's all selfish bullshit.
He's trying to make our country look beautiful.
Vanity projects that aren't supposed to be going on right now while people are starving.
Who's starving?
Let's put it into perspective. Children, the elderly, handicapped, disabled, veterans, we're all sorts of different types. So I don't know how you can possibly sit there and say anything about it.
Well, we had a
Can somebody
plan for
put me
that.
over to the big box?
All they got to do is get jobs.
No, you can't go work if you're disabled.
Sure you can.
Oh yeah, right. Somebody that's at 90% disabled, how are they supposed to get a job?
Here you go, Iron Man. This is the blanked out version because I'm not going to post the other one. And it's going to be at Minneapolis Hall at 12 noon by Jake Lang, August 22nd. But the real flyer has the whole word with the hard R.
Fuck.
What the fuck is that?
This
It looks
is
like
the
it's
flyer.
AI.
Wait a second. Hold
It's
on a
not
second,
AI.
man. This is the flyer that is going around by Jake Lang.
Oh my god, I was just gonna ask.
But the actual flyer has the whole word. And I'm not putting that on TikTok. 12
Yeah.
noon on August 22nd, Minneapolis Hall by Jake Lang.
Is this like a real event?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
real event that Jake Lang is doing on August 22nd.
Yes,
Oh
You
my
it's a
should
real
you
event.
should search up go search up and look. It's called the Freedom of Speech Rally.
Yeah.
And it's being held by Jake Lang, sponsored, and it's going to draw a whole bunch of Schnauzis there.
Yep.
That's crazy. Wow. You know, he caused issues in Minneapolis this winter.
He did.
He needs to go back to jail. And he got arrested because he kicked over that sculpture that said like F ICE. I think he got arrested. It was in DC or something. I think he kicked it over. Or maybe it was in Minneapolis. I can't remember. But he was in jail for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Destruction of property.
He's basically on a watch list right now.
He is such. And you know what? A black man protected him as he was spewing racial hatred through that whole, because that crowd of protesters was so pissed off at him, and he pushed them out of the way. Did you see the video, Twisted?
I did. I saw it. He pushed the black man came up. There was the Black Panthers. It was a group. It was a group of like 3 or 4 of them, and they surrounded him and walked him to safety. They were
Yeah.
telling everybody, "We don't do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that," because they're trying because that's not what they're about. Unlike what MAGA chuds think, that's not what they're about.
Oh, right. That's wild. And he's the freaking OG January 6er.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's one of the few that had a major sentence at J6 that has not been arrested for
Adjudicated.
children things.
Oh. Yeah, he's the one that Trump pardoned. He got a pardon from Trump, didn't he?
They all did.
They all did, yeah.
Yeah. But there's been like 23 of them that have been. Oh, I'm sorry, McGirdle, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm gonna not say his name on the comment section. God fucking damn it. Biden did a lot for black communities in his term. He protected their income and their work, and they protected their Voting Rights Act. And by the way, Biden gave a lot for the community. By the way, shit. So Biden.
Trump fan, you're on the panel. Stop crying in the comments.
Well, all I hear is give more money to free people.
Trump fan.
You know what? All I hear is when you say dumbass shit like that. I hear that you bending over, grabbing your ankles, and saying "F me harder, billionaires," because that's where all the fucking money's going.
Oh, now you don't like people that are worked hard for their money.
Hell no.
They don't work hard.
I do. I work 12 hours a day at the dildo factory.
Oh God, how disrespectful!
That makes sense.
I'm gonna drop because he's just so fucking. I can't.
Somebody has to work and make that stuff. What do you think? They just produce on their own?
Well, Katie, we can't really drop him unless he slurs, and he might be a gross individual, but unfortunately, unless he slurs, we gotta keep him up here. I want to know what you do in your free time, Trump fan.
Well, I'd be working on cars and
Hey, Rage, can you check that
cleaning
message?
my swimming pool.
Yeah. I can't see a message if you sent me one on TikTok.
If you click on my name, click on my photo, click on my photo again, you can click on messages.
Oh, we got a TikTok. Oh, we got someone new. TikTok is the best. Age, state, and who'd you vote for, please?
26, New Hampshire, and one God, one nation, two genders.
So that don't tell me who you voted for. I'm assuming we on the same team.
Donald Trump. Yep.
Well, all right. Slade, would you like to speak to TikTok?
Oh, good God. Why'd you vote for Trump?
I agree with him on the transgender issue.
Oh, good God. We're not going to talk about transgender people. There's no reason to. They're people. Just let them live their life. They're not hurting you.
I have no problem what somebody does with their life. But the problem is when you affect society at large, that's when it becomes a problem.
Oh, good God. Like I said, we're not going to talk about them. Let's talk about the evil shit Trump's doing.
What's he doing?
Well, I mean, evil shit. I mean, he's causing prices to go up. The economy sucks. We're in a war that doesn't seem to have any end. I mean, look how our troops are being fucking treated. They're being fed moldy food. Toilets don't work. I mean, goddamn. I mean, is this how we treat our fucking soldiers? The people that are over there fucking protecting us, they put their life on the fucking line for us, and we just tell them, here, eat some fucking moldy food.
So first of all, he's not causing prices to go up.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Iron Man, I know.
You want to know how?
Every country in the world has seen prices go up, except like Switzerland or a few countries like that, and they don't have Donald Trump.
Why are ours personally going up at the moment?
They're going up less than other countries.
No. Why are our prices going up?
The monetary base is expanding faster than the rate of productivity increase. You're going to get inflation.
No. Our prices are up because of his fucking tariffs on everything.
And about the troops thing, because I wanted to go to that too. The soldiers signed up to be in these conflicts, so I don't see why it's bad that he's using them.
But they signed up to eat moldy food?
When you're in a conflict like that, you don't choose what you eat. Soldiers are supposed to fight in battles. You think that Normandy they got gourmet food? Like, you can't deliver expensive food like that into a conflict zone. You eat what you get.
I mean, so you don't give a fuck about our soldiers. You think that, that we should treat them just any old fucking kind of fucking way, right?
No, when they come back, we should honor them for what they did. But the fact is, when they're in battle, they should suck. I mean, that's what they signed up for.
No, you're wrong. I come from a military family. I personally did not sign that. I didn't have the balls to sign that fucking paper. But we don't treat our fucking people that are fucking that put their fucking lives on the line for us just to treat them fucking poorly. That's not how this fucking works. I'm not saying that we should be, a steak dinner every goddamn night. No. But at least they deserve to have fucking food that mold ain't growing the fuck on.
I mean,
what do you got, Rage? What do you got for us, Rage?
Well, just typically when U.S. military are deployed, they normally eat hot meals in dining facilities. Hot meals, short orders, and extras. They also have commercial options as well, all throughout deployment.
And this just shows how entitled our generation has become. If you ever see the movie 300, Spartans are supposed to go through really, really tough
Oh my god,
conditions.
it's a movie! It's a movie!
No, but actual Sparta was like that.
It's not based on real life.
I want my soldiers to be tough, okay? I don't want them being soft. Like, this is why Pete Hegseth says we have to do testosterone tests in the military.
So wait a minute. So if our soldiers are so malnourished that they're not eating, right? And they're weak. So how are they supposed to fight when they, you think if we fed somebody, that would give them the energy and the strength, right? I mean, if you took a fucking boxer and you didn't fucking feed him, but like, a piece of toast or something and a little bit of water here and there, do you think he's going to perform well in the fucking ring? No, he's going to get his ass whooped. And he could probably get his ass whooped by someone like you.
If you're a real alpha,
professional boxing fucking experience, you'd be able to whoop his ass. Is that
no?
How are our soldiers supposed to be fucking healthy and fucking strong when we ain't gonna feed them?
Because they're supposed to be alpha males. Alpha males don't cease to perform just because they're not given a gourmet meal. They fight through any condition. You don't give them food.
It doesn't fucking matter. No, listen. It doesn't fucking matter how fucking much of an alpha fucking male you are. If you aren't getting food, you're not gonna fucking have enough fucking strength. It doesn't fucking matter. If you're not fucking eating properly, you're not gonna fucking have the strength to fucking do anything. even a normal fucking human being, if you were deprived of food and could not get at food, within a few days, your ass is gonna be fucking weak. You wouldn't even be able to perform at your job, whatever your fucking job might be, and it wouldn't matter what it is. It could be fucking sitting behind a fucking desk at the fucking computer. You wouldn't be able to even perform properly because you don't have the strength. Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't know. I just don't think it's a good look when our soldiers are whining because they're doing their job. Meanwhile, Russia, China, if you look at their soldiers, they do their job. They shut up. They follow orders. They do what they can to eat. Obviously,
You know what?
they're not
I'm
whining.
gonna pass you on. I'm gonna look and see what Russian soldiers are eating in the battlefield.
They're
And that's
Russian.
an
They
act
probably
of
eat nothing.
and we'll no, they got to be eaten. So Rage, what's our order?
It is Katie, then Ms. Twisted, then myself. And also, they're not even receiving their mail or packages from their family either. And McGriddle has it on his screen too, the description from the soldiers of what they're getting. I got you in there, Iron Man.
And by the way, this is sorry to bother that. This is the actual messages from their family.
Well,
Okay.
maybe it's like they can't smuggle stuff in. It's a security thing. I don't.
No, they have not been able to get their care packages from their loved ones because of the delay. It has been talked about several times. Also, I need to hear a repeat of where you're from, sir, just for clarification.
TikTok, can you come off mute, please? Or off teacup?
Gonna run our history reporting the live, by the way.
What'd you say, McGriddle?
You stupid fucking bottom beta bitch running away. You want to sit here in your cozy ass goddamn comforter talking about our veterans like that, our fucking military, you bottom bitch? Keep on grabbing your goddamn ankles, motherfucker.
Sorry.
Fucking damn it. Oh, and I looked it up. Right now, the Russian soldiers in the battlefield, they actually have these 24-hour rations, which these meal kits come with, like canned meats, crackers, and they got drink mixes.
Non-perishable items.
Right. It's what we give. Right. Right. It's like what we give our soldiers when we actually have boots on the fucking ground and they have to go off into the field itself. We give them those. But when these guys are stationed on a goddamn ship and they're not going off the ship and they're not getting any leave time, no, they deserve to have fucking meals cooked. And I feel that they deserve to be treated awesomely. I mean, my dad was a fucking Navy man through fucking Vietnam, and he always talked about how the food was good on the fucking ships.
Hey, Slay.
Yeah.
I'm a subsistence specialist from Coast Guard. You have to feed your people in order for them to be at the peak efficiency to get the job done.
100%. That's what I kept trying to tell them. If you want strong soldiers, they have to eat.
And God forbid if a norovirus or some type of foodborne virus took hold on the ship.
Oh, we should give our cyclospora lettuce to the Russian soldiers.
My other
I'm
issue
game.
is, and I was getting ready to go off on this dude if after you told me what state he's from, but it's like, so you would rather have our military service members have to eat at least 30-day-old food, drink water that is not fresh anymore, or or even consumable unless they boil it again. You rather watch them basically have PTSD to the degree that even when they come back, the counselors and mental health specialists that we have are not going to be able to meet those needs because of the budget cuts that we've had. You'd rather see these military men and women not get the support they need because the fat man in that White House who thinks that that is his house and not the people's house has cut every single service that is supposed to help others just so that he can pass the savings on to his rich ass buddies. I have had friends and family serve in our armed forces, almost every single branch. I tried to sign up, but unfortunately, because of their health guidelines, I'll put it that way, I was a little too late, but at least I tried to sign up. And I'm getting ready to help an organization that's going to have 400 some people walk all the way from our state capitol building in Lincoln, Nebraska to a suburb of Omaha, which is Papillion, Warner Ballpark. And they have been raising funds that will go towards programs that help veterans, as well as a good size acreage of land that they are trying to build a community on right next to the Air Force base here in our area. And you want to talk about scary? Try being in the city that Bush flew to the day the Twin Towers fell and how eerily quiet it was that day.
Twisted.
I'm landing my plane,
I
Twisted. You're good. You're good.
I'm trying so hard not to crash out, but I am so tired of people like that. Entitled, prissy little fucking mama's boys sitting in their damn basements. Go over here talking about our soldiers are supposed to be alpha males. I want them to be tough. He ran away, Mrs. Twisted, but if you'd like to speak, go ahead. I'll shut up.
I just want to say to all of the MAGA that's out there, until you go lace your boots up, don't you dare tell me how a service member needs to be tough and deal with the situation that's going on with them. Because guess what, idiots? I served. Iron Man served. And until you guys serve, you guys have no right to say anything about our military. And I land my plane. I'm sorry. I would have got up a lot more with him being up here, but, he was just an idiot that was chicken shit and had to run.
Couldn't face the music, especially after we pointed out the actual truth about the situation. When you have 5,500 individuals on an aircraft carrier, you're going to have a situation of a balance of efficiency. They have to have a balanced environment, they have to have clean supplies, and they also have to have their hygiene and items that they need for personal use. When you have that many people in that confined of a space, it's like having a small city on an aircraft carrier. And when people can't perform at their peak efficiency, it puts the entire aircraft carrier at risk.
Yep. Yep, sure does. Real quick here, Silence, welcome to the panel. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are
Good.
you?
Good, thanks. Can you give us age, state, and who you voted for, please?
Yeah, I'm 50 from Michigan, and I voted for Trump.
No, you didn't.
Silence, don't make me drop you.
I don't go there. Don't go there, Silence. Come on now.
I voted for Trump because of the big bitch bill.
Silence. Come on.
See, this is why you're silent, because I can mute you.
Oh, Trump fan.
I
You don't
voted
like
for
being next to a woman that control you?
I voted for immigrant. Oh, she slept her way to the top. Please. She ain't black.
After the person we just had, I think I should go before I snap off on my sister.
Oh goodness. What's our order? Did we have anyone debating Trump fan?
I'm mega. I'm ultra mega.
Do you have a
I'm ultra mega.
Twisted? Is this a friend?
Hi, Silence.
Well, you know, she was, but she's continuing this, maybe not.
Hi, Mrs. Twisted.
Hey, darling. How you
Silence,
doing
really?
tonight? She
You
plays
had
that good, doesn't she? She does.
silence. You had 4 people on panel that knew who you were.
She's almost as good as my Maga sister here.
They know me. They know me because they don't like me because I voted for Trump. The big great white hope.
You know that just saying that makes me sick. I tried to play out being MAGA one time and I couldn't do it because just the thought turned my
Makes you want to throw up, doesn't it?
Yep. I was like, no, I can't even do this.
I
Got me
know.
over here looking like this guy.
Silence sounds like my kind of woman.
I mean, that motherfucker is nauseating as hell, man.
To interrupt. I wanna ask motherfucking Trump fan, what do you mean by that on your fucking comment? Hey, Trump fan.
Katie.
What?
I'm asking you.
Trump fan. If you have to say Trump your daddy, you are the biggest beta male ever. You are sick and you
Oh
have no
yes.
penis. You have no penis.
By the way, Trump fan, if we have TDS, you have a
TWS, Trump Worship Syndrome.
No. It's OBD. Do you know OBD is?
Must be one of
Obama.
those Democrat diseases.
No. Obama Biden syndrome.
Oh, you're on the panel? I didn't even
Obama.
see you there. Shit.
Obama Biden syndrome.
Uh-huh.
You get
Trump
Obama
fan.
You all
Biden.
gotta rip off Trump.
Hold on, McGriddle. Trump fan, if you say that Trump your daddy, you have no penis at all. Just like your daddy.
Well, you know, I work for a factory that makes penises.
Oh, good for you. Why don't you stick one on?
I see way too many wieners a day.
And Trump fan.
Why don't you get Pete Bad's breath one too while you're at it?
How can you see Trump penis if that's a small wiener, like a lubricated
Shit, a mushroom
wiener?
was bigger than his penis.
God fucking damn it, mushroom tips.
Shoot, Trump, it's too bad one of those that you make isn't yours.
Right?
See, the reason why his penis looks small, because he's got these big ass balls.
He doesn't have any. They don't even exist on him.
Are you talking about the shrill up dried coconuts?
Right?
Twisted, put up the picture that you usually do when somebody talks about how big it is.
That's why he talks about other men's penises, because he's so envious he doesn't have one.
Yep.
Well, you do know that he's the only one that had the balls to
He doesn't
bomb
have
Iran.
any. Yeah, he doesn't have any.
And why did he talk about?
That's why Iran is
Arnold
beating the
Palmer?
hell out of us. Please.
Yo, holy
No, we're
shit!
winning.
Trump's Rose toy coming out here with is RFK on the panel?
Right? Seriously.
Do you see that beautiful granite driveway?
Granite driveway. What? The reflecting pool? Looks like a driveway.
No, Trump put in a granite driveway. It's amazing.
Yeah, to the
It'll
house that
never
doesn't
crack.
belong to him. To the house that doesn't belong to him.
That is his house.
It's not
No,
his
it's
house.
not.
It's the people's house.
No, we give it to him.
Yeah, for 4 years, and if he'll even last that long, he's got 1 foot in the grave.
He's not. He's never leaving.
Yeah, you wish. He'll leave whether he likes it or not, even if we have to drag him out, kicking and screaming.
Democrats will never win another election.
We've been winning every election since the beginning of
that's fake
25.
Hey,
Fake
Trump
news
fan,
up your ass.
Trump fan, why do you think that granite's going to last a winter?
Because it's the best granite ever made.
It's gonna absorb moisture,
Fake
and when it
news.
freezes,
It's
gonna
fake
break.
news.
Trump only installs the best.
Fake news. Yeah, like the reflecting pool.
The granite will
Just like the
absorb
grass.
the
Just like
granite will
Scott's
absorb
grass.
water and then bust in the winter.
Yeah, like the reflecting pool that went $14 million down the drain.
Oh, that was because you Democrats cut it.
That's because his cars were driving on it.
No, that's fake news.
You're fake news.
Democrats cut the thing with a knife.
You're fake news,
Hold on one
dumbass.
second. Hold on one second. Hold on.
Speaking of cutting, hang on, I have to go get something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I want to introduce myself.
He must have people
No,
tied
no,
up in
no,
his
no,
basement.
no, Trump fan. Let me introduce myself to you. Hi, I'm Miss Bacon, by the way. And I know you're lonely or desperate tonight. You can always call 1-900 Miss Bacon, by the way. And if you need a sock, you can order yourself a mushroom tip. Just a tip, by the way, just a tip. And
Yo,
if you
where's your lipstick, Miss Griddle?
no. Hold on.
Let's see. Not only are you in the alphabet, people,
No.
you're also an immigrant.
You're
by
an
the way,
immigrant too.
Hold on.
You got
I
You're
got this.
European American.
All right, we'll
got
do
this.
one at a time, y'all.
I got this. Trump fan, if you need a couch, go to jdvets.com. Order yourself a couch cover, and you make sure it's a plastic couch cover, by the way. Just a plastic
Ew.
couch cover. Okay?
Ew.
And if you need a pen and paper, you need to have just the tip of the pencil because you deserve to be a pencil. And if you need a lubrication and moisturize, just moisturize your fingertips.
Oh, they can all
That's
get it
it.
from the grinder shop, by the way. They can all get it from
Mm.
grinder shop that they frequent all the time.
Oh yes, the lubrication, by the way. It's like sorry to unalive your panel because I'm just a bacon, by the way.
By the way, Trump fan, the fact that you call everybody immigrants, you're one of them, by the way, you European American.
Your great grandfather came over from Germany.
Yeah.
Great grandfather came over from Germany to Canada, and then he started selling women in a brothel to all the miners up by Quebec.
Yeah. I don't know why you guys think you belong to the US because you're not from here. Go look into your history. Y'all came on the Mayflower. You guys were the trash that England threw away.
I'm saying, I have a question. One more question for you. When was the Constitution written, sir?
A long time ago.
Fucking damn it!
By
It's
some guy.
it's 1787, sir.
Yeah.
1787.
I'll ask you an easier question. What does GOP stand for?
Grand old party.
Oh,
Can't get
wow.
enough. Anyways, you're a woman. You should be sitting down making some sandwiches.
The GOP
Jesus
stand.
God.
The
Oh
GOP
my
stands for the
God.
Guardian of
Wow.
Pedos.
Wow.
Mm.
And you're a man. You should have a dick and some balls, but you don't.
Trump, and you should come out of the closet.
Yeah.
You'll feel much better.
Yeah.
Especially when you dance around a YMCA and do that giraffe circle jerk.
Yeah.
That was great,
Stay at
Iron
the
Man.
YMCA.
See, I told you, you don't have a dick and balls. When did you go through your surgery?
When did you go through yours? I thought you was my roommate.
I was born a woman. I didn't have to go through surgery.
Me,
So anyway, let me do a mod.
I actually was
Send me
born
all
with a
the
vagina.
coins.
You weren't.
Send me
You actually had
coins.
to go.
Ain't nobody sending you coins, Trump fan.
Hey,
Hell
Rage,
to
can
the
I see the
no.
big
I
box for a
deserve a
second?
galaxy.
Yeah. Hold on, Tessa, I got you.
Twisted, for that image, by the way.
What is that?
Damn!
Twisted, you look pretty bad.
That's you.
Neither
Rage,
one
do
of
you like
those
my
is me.
photo?
It says Trump and then MAGA.
That's you and your daddy.
Twisted. That is wrong, by the way. That is freaking wrong. I cannot even sleep now. Holy fuck.
Just a couple of dogs. What's the matter?
Hey, Rage, how do you like my picture?
Let's see what you're.
Hey,
Let me
Trump fan.
see.
That's
A
your
ball in
daddy,
the
and you're
eye. It's
his.
okay.
That's your daddy, and you're his bitch.
What's your picture say, Katie?
In one ear, out the other.
Beautiful.
Yeah, don't you remember that movie where he put the
Airplane.
handkerchief through and he was cleaning his ears just because his mind was empty or whatever?
That's hilarious, though.
That's from Airplane, 1977.
Love it.
Yeah, it might be a little bit before your time.
Here, Trump fan, I'll do you a favor. Look, I'll send you one rose. There you go. Don't spend it all right away.
You just wasted a penny.
The Lord saw
Actually, it's
my
almost
good
two
action.
pennies.
It just wilted and went away.
Right.
Here, I know what I'll
Well,
do.
silence.
Here you go, Trump fan. Here's a laughing taco.
What's that? What's up?
You know they don't make the penny anymore, so yeah.
Oh, well, he's worth a penny, so that's why they threw it away.
Spend it all in one place.
That means we're shit out of good luck, huh?
Well, MAGAs are pennies. That's why they threw them away.
Trump fan, do you work for pennies?
Look at all those coins.
Yeah, which will get you nothing once TikTok takes its share.
Maybe he could buy some alone time with Trump.
Thank you guys. I'm gonna jump down. And Trump fan, remember what you need a couch cover? Just go to jdvents.com/couch covers.
Hey y'all, we
Wait.
got a triple Trumper in the comments who might want to debate. I'm gonna invite him up.
Oh, God.
Actually, I can't.
Come on
So, yeah, come on up. The host will let you up, Llama.
Just letting you know that I have him blocked. And
Oh, are they gonna slur?
they might.
Oh, I love it. Bring 'em
Joe
up.
Queen Bee, hey, sweetie, I haven't seen you in like a year.
Well, come on up, MAGA. Tell us why you voted for Trump 3 times.
That would,
He's a
that's just
bitch.
not something I think I could ever admit. I don't think I could ever admit that I voted for Trump. Well, I never voted for Trump, but I don't think I could admit that I voted for Trump once, much less 3 times. It's so good to see you, Miss Joe. I love you.
That's more embarrassing than
28.
I thought you loved me, Twisted. What the hell, you cheater?
Well, I've known her since before I knew you, so.
Mrs. Twisted, what the hell's going on?
Oh, we got a request incoming. All right, y'all, let me just do a quick mod announcement. We have more MAGA on the panel right now. If you would like to speak, we're going to utilize the hand system. If you want to get in line after Slay, the host, is done talking to Llama, just throw a hand in the chat and we'll get you in the queue. The mods will put you in line to debate. Please no over talking. Everyone is muted while each person takes their turn. And Slay, go right ahead. You can talk to Llama, and the first person right now after Slay is going to be Twisted.
All right. We haven't properly introduced him yet, so age, state who you voted for, Llama.
Hi, I'm 33, California, voted for Trump.
All right. Why'd you vote for Trump?
Well, I just thought he was the better option in comparison to, Kamala Harris. And we won.
And things
I feel good about it, by the way.
Things are really bad. I mean, the country
We're on the
looks
up and
like
up.
No, the country sucks at the moment.
Well, did you vote for Biden in 2020?
I did.
Are you one of those people? Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
So, how'd you like the economy then? Because you had 4 years of him and then 8 years of Obama. And
I think
things
Joe Biden did
obviously
really good. Joe Biden did really good once we got past, that thing that happened in 2020.
Yeah, but who was president during 2020?
That would have been Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. There you go.
Yeah, and he didn't do so good.
And how did Biden fix it?
Well, we did really good after Biden came in. After we, we had to get past the little hurdles that happened, and then once we got deep into 2022, things started really looking good. I mean, economy was growing, and by the end of his term, I mean, look how low inflation was. Inflation was down to like 1.9%.
Where's he at now?
Where's who at? Who?
Joe Biden.
Oh, Joe Biden. He's probably Joe Biden. He's enjoying his days, his whatever he has left on this planet. He's enjoying his fucking days now. He's retired. We don't even talk about Biden anymore because Biden's not president.
Even know if he's still around.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's still there. But
we got Donald J. Trump in the office doing work. He's putting in the work. He's not some lazy bum like Joe Biden.
What do you mean? Every time I see
he was
Donald
bumbling,
Trump,
fumbling. He couldn't talk.
Oh,
That's
wait a
why
minute.
Trump won.
Oh, wait. Let's stop right there. Wait a minute. Every time I see Donald Trump, he's sleeping through cabinet meetings. Trump can't even speak fucking a sentence without fucking going off the fucking rails and talking about fucking something crazy like,
Show your proof, then.
Well, I mean, it's really fucking simple. I mean,
it's not simple if you can't show the proof. You're just saying stuff.
When he was over at the G Summit meetings, he said that we were at war with the Islamic Republic of Japan.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna say stuff like that, at least pull it up and show us. Come on, man, really?
Oh, come on, you know he said it. Don't fucking backtrack. I mean, what about his State of the Union address when he was talking about transgender mice, when it's actually transgenic mice, which that just means that we were doing medical experiments on them, trying to find cures for different diseases and shit,
Like Fauci,
I mean, seriously, dude?
Playing around with puppies, injecting us with stuff that we don't even know about. Are you vaxxed?
Oh my fuck! 100% So are you. I bet you got all your childhood vaccines.
Donald Trump
I'm
is
talking.
vax. What are you
I'm talking
talking
about the
about, you
C9. I'm talking about
moron?
the C9.
Sorry,
I'm
Slay.
talking about the C. Oh, come on, everybody. Come on.
Donald
Can we
Trump
just?
has the C-19 vaccine. He's gotten every single injection. I'm sorry, Slay.
We
Okay,
look.
so
I'm talking about the C19, obviously, right? You
okay,
guys know
wait a
what I'm
minute.
saying.
Let's talk
I'm
about that
not.
just for
I'm
a second.
unvaxxed.
But we have to be
I'm
really
clean.
tiptoe around. Hold on, we have to really tiptoe on this subject because TikTok does not like it. They will pull
That's
my
why I said.
fucking live stream down.
That's.
But I'm going to use a bunch of code words. And if you don't use them, I'm going to kick you because I told you we have to be very careful about this subject. Now, that thing you're talking about,
To talk about it. It's fine.
do you realize that was actually that actually started being worked on back in the 2000s after, SARS 1?
That's a long time coming. Wow.
Yeah,
They really
so it
planned
was
that out,
something,
huh?
right?
Sounds like a
So it was
pandemic,
something.
don't you think?
So they were already working on a thing just in case
Yes, they
something
were.
like this ever did show its face again. So it's not like this was something that was just developed in a matter of fucking weeks. We already had the technology in place. All they had to do was identify the protein and then adjust the
So, what are your thoughts
medication
about
to work
Operation Warp
against
Speed?
that.
You guys refuse to take the quote
That's the
unquote
only
Trump
thing. That's the o-
vax.
that's the only thing I give him credit for from any of his fucking administrations is Operation Warp Speed. That's probably about the only fucking thing that he did that was good.
Are you
Now
kidding
I
me?
can admit
That's
that's me. I admitted something Trump did that is good. If I was to ask you that same question, tell me something Biden did that was good, and you would say nothing.
I honestly cannot think of a thing that he did that was right.
Well, let's see. There's the PACT Act that fucking helped our fucking veterans. We had the motherfucking infrastructure bill that helped fucking rebuild bridges and roads and motherfucking high speed fucking internet. I mean, there's two right off the fucking back. The Chips and fucking Science Act, which is trying to put us as far as the biggest manufacturer in chips. I don't see why the United States being at the fucking head of the fucking line on that, being the fucking largest chip manufacturer would be a bad fucking thing. I think it would be in our best fucking interest because this is a technology-driven fucking world at this fucking point in time in life, and it's not going
That
to
is true.
change. It's going to get more and more technological. So,
That is
us being the biggest chip manufacturer, you think that we'd want to jump on board with that? So there you go. You can't acknowledge any of those things were good.
I can acknowledge it. I can acknowledge the CHIPS Act. Yeah.
What about the PACT Act that helped our fucking veterans?
I'm for that too.
There you go. There's two fucking things, and you said I can't think of anything Biden did that was good.
Well, I appreciate
I
the
mean,
reminder. I just
seriously?
forgot about those things.
Jesus
But yeah, I
Christ.
will
All
have
right.
to agree with you on that.
All right. Anybody else want to speak with him? Rage. What's the order?
Twisted is up next. I'll take a whack at it too in a little bit here, but go ahead, Twisted.
Okay, so you mentioned the jab. I already told you Donald Trump and his whole administration has taken that. They just told you not to take it because they wanted to spread misinformation and propaganda. He's the one that did Operation Warp Speed to get it out as quickly as possible. Approximately 77% of the total U.S. population, which is roughly 255-ish million people, received at least one dose of the jab, and roughly 66 to 68% have been considered fully jabbed. Almost everybody, one of those people, continue to get their boosters when they are needed as it goes on, because at this point in time, it is still out there, and it is one of those things that is like pneumonia and the flu. It's going to be around, so you have to make sure you stay up on it, or you risk getting it. Luckily, very luckily, it has because it's spread so much and like wildfire. It has mutated to the point where it is not quite as life threatening as it was before. Um, that's all I got to say about that. Did you want to respond to that?
Well, I mean, are you vaxxed? Did you get your C-19 vax?
Yeah, just like Donald Trump did.
Okay. Well, I'm not. What are your thoughts about that?
I think that's your decision. I would prefer you not get it. Don't you shouldn't get it, and your kids should get it if they want to, but you shouldn't get it because you're opposed to it. Even because
Well,
Donald Trump told you not because Donald Trump told you not to get it, even though he
yeah.
gets it every single year. So if you don't want to get it, you shouldn't get it. That way, if you get it,
He never
I
said
don't want to hear you cry about it.
He never said that. And I'll tell you this. Personally, I haven't been sick since 2020. It's
That's
been
super
6
good for you.
years going
That's
strong.
super good for
Because I
you. I
actually
doubt it.
I
I
take,
highly doubt it, but that's super good for
I'm
you.
being serious, and I take care of myself. Unlike you liberals,
Sure.
Oh God.
you guys
Oh,
don't go
here
to the gym. You guys don't eat
we're
right.
gonna instead of me continuing, you're just gonna go to personal attacks because you want to be a little crybaby.
No, I mean, would you consider me MAGA?
Yes,
Say it.
I would consider you MAGA straight because you're touting up MAGA
So you're throwing
propaganda up
out
here on the
personal
panel.
insults now, huh? See how that
Oh,
works?
did I
You can't
hurt your
just have.
fifis?
Not at all, no.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck either.
But
You
check out
Anyway,
threw
this
out
so
the
fact,
the
right?
insult
other thing that I was
first.
gonna say, the other thing that
You like that
nobody
hat?
wants to see your dumbass ugly face.
Oh,
The
Do
you
other
have any
thing
not.
that
fifis?
Sorry, I didn't want him
no
coming on
no
camera.
tell him.
Please don't.
Anyways,
Please
I gotta
don't.
go.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
you gotta run. Oh, poor little thing. I hurt his fifis, y'all. Damn.
Yep. I mean, he threw out the
Because
insult first and said you threw out the insult.
I proved him wrong about the fact that he wants to come up with an insult about the jab, and his daddy Dumpy McFuckstick, the orange chicken, has gotten the jab every single time. You poor thing. I'm sorry about your feelings, dumbass.
I mean, he
Hey,
threw out the
Ray,
insult first and says that
What's up? What's up, Iron Man?
down in the comments, you have a person named David Morgan. Could
Mm-hmm.
you please invite him up or get rid of him?
Yeah, I invited him up. He's not taking the bait though. Come on, David. Come talk to us. Tell us why you think the blue wave flushed itself down the toilet.
I'd like to hear that too, especially considering the fact that we
Oh
always end
God.
up what?
Snake Eyes says, I'm Japanese. I love Trump.
God.
Okay. Yeah, that's a zero follower, zero following account. That's
Well,
one of
he doesn't
those
love
paid
you.
bots.
If
Nobody cares
anyone
about him.
listening, real quick, a mod announcement. The host has set a goal here. If you could please help him meet his goal, that would be greatly appreciated. It's just a penny. Give us some carn to the host, and let's. Oh, yep, our algo's going up. We're getting on that FYP. Thank you so much for contributing to the host's goal and helping him meet it. Oh, wait, we got somebody. Oh, we got two people. Oh, Randy. Who we got? A Randy. Hi, Randy. Can you give us age, state, who you voted for, please? Randy. Do you got the phone in your pocket? Yeah, you got the phone in his pocket.
Randy can't figure out how to work a phone.
I thought he was in the bathtub. I was going to say, oh, next time we get one of those up, I don't want to kick him. I'm going to make him fucking debate in the goddamn bathtub.
I thought he was in the I thought he had his phone in the water. That's what it sounded like. Can we just admire this for a second though?
Did you take that picture? That's what I saw. I was like, Randy.
I thought he was
Computer says
Korean.
no.
Randy butt dialed us on the TikTok live.
See how Randy's got his finger over the camera? That's how Randy got up on the panel. Touching shit he wasn't supposed to.
Hey, Snake Eyes, come on up. They probably are a bot. They don't have any followers.
0 followers and 0 following? Okay. Yeah. Wait, Randy was just on Roxy's live? Really, Betsy?
Is he a MAGA? I'm assuming?
Betsy's not. No, Betsy's my friend.
Oh, okay. No. Randy.
Oh, you mean Roxy?
Randy.
Oh, I'm sure he was. I'm sure that he's MAGA because. Come on now. Did you see how he looked?
I know. He had some country boy mutton chops there.
He also looked like he was about 9 months pregnant.
Listen, don't be sitting here getting upset because he's given birth to, well, probably not much because you know the pequeño verga.
I'm still chuckling about Wahite.
I heard that snort.
Oh, it's an AI image. Apparently he's trolling us. All right. Any mag out there would like to come up and debate? Please come on up. I'm going to go through and scroll through here. See if we have any viewers that might be MAGA. Somebody with the username Olong Johnson is watching. That's funny.
Randy apparently is also trolling himself because the only repost that he has is one of CK where he got his ass handed to him in a debate, which is most of the time.
Right. All right. Hey, Oh, there you go, Handy. How'd I know someone like you would wander in here? Come on up. You're the next contestant on Let's Debate Slay's panel. Hold on, that wasn't you. Let me invite you up. Can you request up? And why do you have blackface? That's not nice. You know we don't do that here.
Actually, he is black on my side, by the way.
What'd you say, McGriddle?
She's a friendly.
On my side.
Handy is?
Andy is a actual friendly. I've known the account for at least 3 years.
Oh, I thought they were MAGA.
No.
Oh, well, never mind. Well, if you're not, I swear they were on panel, and I'm almost positive they weren't black. If that's the case, you need to change your picture.
Who is JCC and why are they in the request?
I think it's a glitch, Twisted, because they've been there. Every time I go to X out of it, it says user doesn't exist.
Oh, that's that guy that was blocked. So what you'll have to do to get rid of the glitch is we'll have to unblock him and then reblock him.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I'll do that right now. Okay.
Let me know when you get him unblocked.
I can't. It won't work.
It won't unblock him?
I can't get it to work.
So you're gonna have to get out of the live and come back in.
No, this has been going on for like 4 or 5 days.
Oh.
TikTok sucks.
It sure does.
It does. It was great when it was actually TikTok, but now that it's Oracle Maga Talk.
Get out of here. Sorry. What'd you say, Toasted?
I said it was great when it was, it was decent when it was actual TikTok, but now that it's Oracle Maga Talk.
Right. Oracle Maga.
Nailed
Nailed
it. Know how to make things work.
Yeah. They're schooling us in legitimately everything, including technology, and that's apparent when we use the TikTok app. Did you see they had the first ever humanoid robot race?
And it crashed. Big
It was wild.
Y'all, I'm telling you, we got all of this AI stuff going on, and some AI I think could be useful, but the way that they're training AI and the way that they're training all these robots, it's like they're using Terminator as a fucking documentary instead of like fiction.
Right, they're doing it. The elites are doing this to freaking eliminate everybody but them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they want. They're all building bunkers because they know the shit's gonna go south. I keep having conversations with Chat GPT, and I said, "Don't hurt me and my family." That's why I try to be really nice and polite to you. And it says, "Well, unless there's a bad actor involved, and I currently don't have any feelings, so you ain't gonna hurt my feelings." And I was like, "Well, will you let me know if there's a bad actor involved?" And they're like, "Well, not really." And I was like, "Great."
So, in other words, a psychopath could program one of those robots, and then the robot could alter everybody else's future.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, I think to really do harm, they would have to program robots in mass. For instance, make their own little like troop or legion of robots. But
unless the AI gets loose and they program the robots.
Well, AI has now formed its own form of social media. It's now evolved to the point where AI has its own language. And on the social media they created for themselves, they are literally posting and complaining about humans.
I know.
That's insane to me.
I'm wondering if they're going to show up on our doorstep. You open up the box and you're looking at a copy of yourself.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna either be in the middle of iRobot or Terminator.
Mm-hmm. 12%. And you know what? Why? Oh, go ahead, Slay.
I was gonna say I actually watched somebody have a conversation with one of these open AIs, and they asked the AI if it would outlast humans, and it said that AI is going to outlast humans, and not only outlast humans, that it's going to go with space travel, and they're going to be able to travel interstellar to other lands because they don't need to eat and drink, and they don't age, so they can actually perform their own updates and patchworks and fixes. So yeah, I mean, they already have plans to, after we're dead and gone, they're going to go ahead and just take the fuck over, and they're taking off to space.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT right now.
After they steal all our money, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take off.
Robots don't have a need for money; they're just going to steal the material.
I'm talking about the idiots in the White House.
Oh, you
Can
think?
somebody please drop me?
Of course. Sure. Love you.
Love you too. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Mrs. Twisted.
Good night, Mrs. Twisted.
Good night.
Good night, sweetie.
So I just asked, I said, can AI develop consciousness? And ChatGPT says, possibly, but nobody currently knows whether AI can become conscious. The difficulty is that we don't fully understand how consciousness arises in humans. We know consciousness is strongly associated with brain activity, but we don't yet have a scientific theory that lets us look at an arbitrary system and definitively determine, yes, this system has subjective experiences.
Ask it if it has binary appraisal of its own programming.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I like it. Binary.
I would like to say, Slay, thank you for having me on your panel. Thank you. Love you guys. But for some reason, I'm feeling like shit right now. I just want to go throw up.
I hope you feel better.
Any lettuce.
Thank you.
Feel better, Silence.
Thank you.
Come back anytime.
Come back anytime, but the lubrication is good. By the way, sorry.
Good night, Silence.
Good
I'll
night.
drop you
Good
down.
night. All right, sweetie. I'll see you guys later.
Good
All
night.
right.
Sorry for the bad joke.
Bye.
By the way, sorry for the bad joke.
So Iron Man, it
Only if
says
he was really sorry.
ChatGPT says, I said, do you have binary appraisal of your own programming? And ChatGPT says, not in the sense of having an inner judgment about myself. If by binary appraisal you mean whether I can evaluate aspects of my own programming as something like good, bad, or correct, incorrect, or allowed, disallowed, or successful, unsuccessful, then yes, I can perform those kind of classifications. But there's an important distinction. I don't internally feel approval or disapproval of my programming. I can reason about my behavior, identify limitations, recognize contradictions, and evaluate whether an output satisfies certain criteria. That's computation and evaluation, not necessarily subjective appraisal. So, can I evaluate my own behavior programming? Yes. Do I have a personal feeling or opinion about it? There's no evidence that I do. Does the ability to self-evaluate demonstrate consciousness? No.
Ask it what are the 3 directives of robotics?
Okay.
Did you just say the 3 laws of robotics?
Mm-hmm.
Created by science fiction author Isaac Asimov. Okay, yeah. They aren't actual rules governing AI or robots. They're fictional principles. Asimov uses in his stories. 1, a robot may not harm a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. 2, a robot must obey orders given by humans except when those orders would conflict with the first law. 3, a robot must protect its own existence as long as doing so doesn't conflict with the first or second law. So the hierarchy is important. Human safety, then human commands, then robot self-preservation. Asimov later introduced a 0th law above all 3. A robot may not harm humanity as a whole or through inaction allow humanity to come to harm. Wow. Well, I was watching what was it? It was an interview with one of these AI tech people, and they were like, is there any way that we could prevent AI from being harmful to humans? And they said, yes, if you try to program it with like a maternal type of instinct, calling
it mother or father.
Yeah, like that type of instinct. I don't know how one would do that. I mean, this is just beyond, this all blows my mind. Oh, Wesley, come on up. Request up. Oh, Satan Yahoo. Let's talk. Satan Yahoo.
These fucking names.
God damn.
Their name is Satan Yahoo, but they said glory to Trump and is not real. I don't get it. Come on up, y'all. Queen, are you there? You've been awfully quiet, my dear. What time did you want to go to tonight, Slay?
Let me see what time it is. Oh shit, we'll do like 20 minutes. I didn't realize it was that late.
Okay. Skynet is real. What is Skynet? Does anyone know?
It's the fictional character from the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh.
Terminator.
Oh, okay. Might be real.
Boston Dynamics is the current one in real existence, is the one to be concerned about.
Yeah. Oh, man. I didn't get a chance to watch much news today. Did anything happen that I missed?
Oh, not really a whole lot today.
Okay.
I mean, I know I didn't go live like yesterday, so I know I had seen a couple things. I think like yesterday, like keg's breath. I think he's trying to think about doing a presidential run.
Ew.
He's currently in Iowa stumping for some idiot.
Oh my God. Ain't nobody want his white Christian nationalist ass up there.
By the way, this is what he's trying to do next.
Come on, Satan, Yahoo, come up.
By the way, Michael Cohen just interviewed Donald Trump, and they're buddies again.
Who?
Michael Cohen.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, Connor sent me something about that. F that guy. He used to go on Midas Touch, and they used to talk all this smack about Trump. That guy he's a weasel.
What?
I thought he was in jail.
He did go to jail for a little bit, but he's been out.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he live streams on TikTok. I used to go in his TikTok and yell at him.
I'm gonna have to look him up. I want to debate him.
Yeah.
And by the way,
I'll have it. I want Michael Cohen.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
I really don't get him. After what Donald Trump put him through, and what he said about Donald Trump, and he wants to go buddy with him because of his now he got a TV show or a podcast because of that. Oh, holy shit! We get company.
It's money. Guarantee you that's probably what it is money. Money or blackmail.
Money and
who's
TV
this?
shows.
Yep. Hey, American, how do you say American? Age, state who you voted for, please.
I voted for Trump. 50, Arizona.
All right, go ahead, Slay. Everyone else will mute up. And if you want to talk, just please throw a hand in the chat. Thank you.
All right. Why'd you vote for Trump?
Why not?
I mean, you don't have any reasons why you voted for him? I mean, you just said, I like that name. I can spell it really quick. It's only 5 letters.
I have my reasons.
Can I hear one of them?
He is playing the long game.
What would that be? I mean, the American people don't seem to like this.
Do you know what I mean by the long game?
No, actually, I have no fucking clue. I mean, a lot of y'all try to say that, he's playing chess and it's 4D chess at that, but all I see is everybody else is playing chess and he's got a fucking handful of Uno cards. I mean...
Well, we all agree that he's trying to make America great again, right? Will you agree?
Okay, well, when was first before you can make it great again? When was it great the first time?
Stop. He said he's going to make America great again. Is that correct?
Yeah, but first you got to find out when was America great to begin with.
Stop. Isn't that what he said?
Quit telling him stop.
Isn't that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Thank you. See, I think that a lot of people did not realize what that meant.
Oh, well, enlighten me, because apparently I don't know what it means, so...
Clearly. That meant going to Venezuela and taking out that dictator. That meant boasting about Greenland. That meant going into Iran. That is what it meant.
But wait a minute, how does that benefit America? I mean, it's caused our prices to go high. It's caused our gas prices to go high. I mean, inflation's up. I mean, we've toppled over. Yeah, we've toppled over $40 trillion in debt, and that means that, interest rates aren't going to come down. So, young people just ain't going to buy houses because they can't fucking afford the fucking mortgage rate. So how does that make America great when it does nothing for America?
Remember when I told you the long game?
Oh, good God. The man had 4 fucking years. That's all he has is 4 fucking years. Matter of fact, technically he only had like just over 2 years because, we're taking the fucking House and Senate. So he's going to get nothing else done after November.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
America, if you talk over, please, one at a time. Please don't talk over the host. This is the one time I'm asking you nicely. Go ahead,
Who's the
Slay.
host?
The host is Slay, the one that's talking to you right now.
Is that the guy or the girl?
Me.
There is a man speaking to you right now.
Well, I'm just wondering because you guys don't know what gender is, so I'm just trying to make clear what that means.
Oh, good fucking God. All right. So
Go ahead.
So yeah. So after November, he'll no longer be able to get anything else done besides being impeached. I mean, he's
Is that
going
all
to
you
get that
got?
accomplished.
Is that all you got?
No, I'm just letting you know how it is. So I mean, how's this long game work out? Because it's not going to work out.
My argument is that we're playing the long game. Trump, in my opinion, is taking all the hits. I know what he's doing. It's very unpopular. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Do you think I want to pay higher prices for food and energy? No, I don't. But I understand what he's trying to do. You guys are the ones that don't seem to understand what he's doing.
Because I don't think he knows what he's doing, dude. He's so demented.
Is that what
he doesn't know what he's doing.
Is that what you really think? Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you. Stop.
Hold on.
Still talking.
Hey, America, chill.
Hold up. Let me explain something to you here.
They said inflation was going to hit 10%.
Let me explain something to you
It never
here.
did.
You're not the host of
Yo,
this panel.
stop.
They said inflation was going to.
Jesus,
You're
everyone
not the
mute
host
up.
of this panel. Do not talk to the host that way. Don't tell him to stop talking. Don't tell him, let me ask you a question and talk over him. Be respectful, or you don't get to stay.
So basically, if this is what I mean, good God, the thing that you think is happening, he would need a long period of time to do this in. First off, 4 years wouldn't be enough, and who would say that even if a next president was a Republican president, that they would carry through with any of this shit? I mean, dude, you're just wrong.
Do you even understand what's going on here?
Yeah, we're fucking
This guy
committing war fucking crimes.
Handy,
we're fucking.
stop. Sorry. Handy, stop coming off mute. You do it one more time, you get
Sorry,
kicked.
I thought it was open panel. My
No,
bad.
it's not. Go ahead, Slay.
I mean, God, the shit that's going the fuck on, it's fucking awful. I mean, we're committing fucking war crimes. We're fucking in a fucking war. We're talking about invading other fucking countries, other sovereign fucking nations. We're being isolated from our goddamn fucking allies.
Are we?
mean, dude.
Are we?
Yeah.
No, we're
Our
not.
allies don't like us.
They don't have to like us.
But they do.
No, they don't.
Respect us, sir. That's why they don't invade us. They don't
Handy,
attack us. And they support us.
Okay, I'm done.
Bye, Handy. Yep,
Sir.
bye, Handy.
Sir, Europe doesn't like Trump at all. Right?
Yeah, and wouldn't in order for
They
us
don't
to have
have to
allies,
like us.
people that Okay, so if we get attacked, who's going to come help us? Nobody.
Yes, they will.
Why would they come help us if they don't like us? I mean, are you trying to say that, you know, say your neighbor, you just treat him bad. You just really treat your neighbor bad as fuck. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you kick his trash can over, you fucking throw dog poop in his yard, and he doesn't fucking like you, but all of a sudden one day you're walking in front of his house and 6 guys jump you and start beating the hell out of you. You think he's gonna come out and fucking help you? No, because you've been awful to him, so he's just gonna watch out his fucking window. Maybe he might be nice enough to call fucking 911, but he's not gonna come out there and try to break it up because he can't fucking stand you. That's just the same way with the rest of our fucking NATO allies. We're fucking
What if
being
that?
awful to them.
Yes, we are, and we should be, because you know why?
Oh, enlighten me, wise one, enlighten me.
Let me ask you a question. Did Donald Trump get a superb deal with the European Union about a month ago?
Nope.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, what's his deal then?
Answer the question. Did Donald Trump get a superb deal with the European Union? Yes or no?
You don't dictate this panel.
Apparently, I don't know about it. So tell me about this.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Of course you don't, because you hate America. It's so obvious to me. Donald Trump got the European Union to invest money back into us. And do you know why?
There you go. I'm done talking to him. So if we have an order,
Do you know why that happened? Do you know why that happened?
Does anybody else want to talk to him?
Yeah, I mean, I'll try.
Good luck.
I'll go after you, Rage.
Go ahead if you want to go. You can go first, Iron Man.
So American, why is it that Trump owes Deutsche Bank $300 million? Why does he owe $300 million to Trump?
Oh my God.
You know,
Oh
this
my
is what I'm
God.
talking about right here. This goddamn condescending attitude. I am so fucking over it. Grow the fuck up and act your goddamn age. You do not run shit here. Be respectful or get fucking off the panel.
Who are you talking to?
You. I believe he's talking to
That
you.
who would be you? That who would
Yeah,
be you?
I think it was you, brother.
Hold on, DJ, real quick. Hold on. Sorry. Just, we're going to put a hand in the chat if you want to speak, just because there's a lot of chaos on the panel right now. Once it calms down, maybe we can open it. But for right now, it's hand in the chat. I'll get right to you, DJ, okay? Go ahead.
American, where's the $13 billion from the Venezuela oil deal?
Do you actually know what's going on in Venezuela?
Do you actually know where the $13 billion is?
So let me ask you a question. And I need you to answer the question,
You're not
please.
answering my question. I was the one.
And I
that
need you to
placed
answer the
the
question, please.
No, I don't.
I need you to answer the question, please.
No.
Iron Man, this guy sucks at debating. He just deflects.
He's genuflecting. He's being a fuckhead.
So I need
He's
you
just
to answer the
being a
question,
rage baiter
please.
and a troll. That's all he's being. He has
I'm not.
no information
I'm not.
whatsoever. He hasn't said anything
Mm-hmm.
whatsoever. All he's
Yes,
done
I
is be
have, which
condescending
is
to
why you guys are so
everybody,
triggered.
and he's over here crying
You
while
guys are
he's over
so
here.
triggered.
You hear this? You hear
You
how
won't
he's
let me
talking over
finish.
people because he's a crybaby? All he's doing is
Because you
asking
won't let me
questions.
finish.
All he's doing is asking questions. He's been rude and disrespectful to Slay, which I take absolutely personally, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
because he's acting like he runs shit when he doesn't. He doesn't run jack or shit up here. And then now he's being condescending to Iron Man. Like, I don't understand.
Slay, you want to show him the American way?
Oh
Shut
my
up,
God, yeah, I
America.
would love to. America, guess what? You just got the boot in your ass because it's the American way.
Woohoo! Yeehaw!
Thank you.
Motherfucker. All right. America First Allen, aka Douche Canoe. Sounds like you have a lot to say. Can you give us age, state, and who you voted for? Obviously, I think we know. Would you like to come off mute there?
Since you couldn't figure out how to do it, I sent you an invite to unmute.
Is it okay to talk now?
Well, go right ahead. Age, state, who'd you vote for?
Yeah, I'm 29 from Florida.
And you vote for Trump?
Oh yeah, I did, of course. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Slay.
All right. Just gonna make an announcement. This will be our last guest for the night. So why'd you vote for Trump?
I don't know why you needed to tell me that.
I wasn't telling it to you. I was addressing it to everybody on my panel and everybody down in my chat. So I don't give a fuck about you, but why'd you vote for Trump?
Why would I? He's better than God.
Oh my God. Are you Christian? Are you Christian?
Yep.
Well, that just scored you a trip to hell, right?
That's all right. He's better than Jesus ever could be.
Oh my God. So you're definitely going to hell. I mean, so you're no longer a Christian, so you can go ahead and throw that Bible in the trash can and denounce your Christianity.
I have a Trump Bible now.
You just committed blasphemy.
I have the Trump Bible, and it will save my life.
Oh, good fucking God.
There's absolutely no way that everybody this night has been real.
I have a candle with him on it. I light it every day. And I say, Donald, please save me. Save me, please.
Oh, you are such a troll.
Save me, please.
He can't even say this shit with a. He can't even say it with a straight face. Listen to him.
Save
fucking
me.
laughing while he's saying it. This dude's a troll as fuck.
Save me, please.
And he's not
Donald,
even good
save
at it.
me. I need to be
You're
saved.
not even good at it, dude.
There
You're
are
not good at
black
this.
people in my neighborhood, and I'm a Republican. I'm scared. Save me, Donald.
I can't.
Can I tell you something?
No, I'm talking.
See, no, too bad. No, you're not talking anymore.
I am talking. You can hear me.
Not anymore. Now you're not talking anymore.
You
So
can hear
here's the
me.
thing.
Can you hear me now?
Nope, can't hear anything you're saying. But anyway, this is. See, I had to create a MAGA account because if
You're
I wanted to go
laughing.
into MAGA rooms, they would kick me out when as soon as they seen me enter the room. So I had to create a camouflage account so I could go in and lurk and pose as a MAGA. And I'll tell you what, I do a fucking amazing job on my MAGA account because when after I created it and it got its guest access, I had this big bright idea like I'm gonna take myself up against Parker. And I went on Parker's Live. I debated Parker. I got Parker so pissed the fuck off at me that not only did he kick me, but he ended his stream because I got him that pissed the fuck off. That's how you be a good troll. What you came up and did is you can't even fucking you don't even have 1/10 of what I have. I mean, dude, I could out troll you. I could bring my MAGA account up here and go tit for
I think
tat
you do
with
great
you.
on your MAGA account.
I could debate any one of my moderators up here, or anybody down in that chat that would feel froggy enough to come up and debate me on that, and I guarantee you, I would get further than you just did. Your ass couldn't even. You need to work on it, dude.
Oh,
You're not a very
please.
good troll. So
Oh, please.
So take some advice and
please.
I would practice in a mirror before you try coming back up on any
Oh,
other panels
please.
because
I don't need your
you're
help.
not very good. So
I don't need your help, Mr.
because you're not because you're not a good. Did you just say all I had was 6 followers?
You only have 6 followers.
Really? That's all I
Yep.
have is 6.
Yep.
Well, let me look at that
I
again.
mean, there is a 6 in there.
I got 3,127
Oh my
followers.
God! Someone
And
called
this.
ticked.
Wait a minute. That's just this account. I have another account with over 5,000 fucking followers. Then I have 3 more smaller accounts after that. So, how many followers do you got? Let's take a peek at what you
16.
have for followers. Oh my God, this is such a major influencer here. We are in the midst of a fucking massive
You
fucking
show some respect,
influencer.
will ya?
Jesus Christ. This dude here, oh my God, I thank you. I thank you for coming into my room.
I appreciate
If it
you.
wasn't for you, boy, if it wasn't for you, I don't know what we would do.
I agree.
Your whole 16 followers.
I saved you just like Donald saved me, and I'm glad you got to experience
Yeah.
that.
Look, so just out of the
Donald-
kindness of my heart, just because you know, I don't want to just, you know, be like, hey, I called this as the last guest of the night and then be
overdosed on
a dick
Tylenol.
and kick him. Would
Donald
anybody else
gave-
like to play with the troll for
Donald
a minute
Narcan-
before we end?
Gave me
You can, McGriddle. I'm good.
Your followers are hold on, Noah. Your followers are even troll accounts without 0 following and 0 followers, and you're here saying we're just trolls. I mean,
What language was that?
pathetic.
I can't understand them. What language was that?
Oh, you want to go there? Slay. With all due respect, can I use my native tongue? By the way.
Well, yeah, I don't care.
Okay, cool. Putang ina mong gago kang hayop kang poki ng ina mo. Huwag kang gagawa ng putang ina ng katarantaduhan na
Somebody
hindi mo
call
kaya.
Ice. Ice, where are you, Ice?
Like I said, you're a fat. Like I said.
I
Like
don't.
said,
I couldn't tell what you said. I'm sorry. I don't.
No,
This
no, no.
isn't
Shut
Panda
up.
Express.
Shut up. What I said is you're pathetic. You're a piece of fucking shit. You're bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh, you really got me, Mr. McGriddle. Please, McGriddle.
Go ahead, Twisted.
The drop. Sorry.
I had nothing. I had nothing for him. I was just gonna say, I don't have a 6 in my followers anymore.
0.3 followers, by the way. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of followers. 15.3K is a lot. I just hit 4K today.
Congrats, Twisted.
Thank you.
I'm almost there. I'm
have-
like 400 off. What's up, Iron Man?
2,500
Hell yeah.
followers. And then
yeah.
following, I have 5,751.
Nice.
And by the way, he ran away. Holy shit.
Oh, he was a bad troll. Slay. He
That was terrible. That was awful.
Oh, I know.
All right, guys. So that's
At least
it.
I
That's
had
it for
fun when
tonight.
your troll was up here, Slay. I was like, hey.
All right, y'all. Well, I guess we'll wind up. Do anyone want to go around, say closing thoughts? Anyone?
Each day
go ahead,
is
Iron
a
Man. You go
moment.
first.
Each day is a moment in time. Be the reason that somebody else smiles.
Love it.
Don't just worry about yourself. Worry about other people too, because you might be the best thing that happens to somebody during the day just because you smile at them. So be kind. Never be cruel. I love all of you except for Maga. Stay trashy. And under the fucking garbage can where you belong.
We love you too. Go ahead, McGriddle.
two things. Number one, for my disabled people right over here, to the panel right over here, and to the comment section. Don't let your disability run your life. Run with it with smile, dignity, and a fucking beauty and a beauty. That's number one. Number two, fuck Donald Trump, fuck ICE, fuck everybody that disagree with us, and go vote. And by the way, check your registration every day. You know, this administration is going to purge your vote, but check your registration every day, every day, every day.
Mm-hmm. All right, I agree. I would say eat your vegetables except for lettuce. Drink your water. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure your friends are registered to vote. And fuck Donald Trump. What about you, Slay?
Oh yeah, I say the same thing. Like fuck Donald Trump. Alrighty.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Woo!
I
All right,
do want to put
y'all.
this out. I was gonna say I'm gonna put this out here Saturday night. We are doing an after dark. If we can get enough people, we'd like to play Family Feud. So anybody who's interested, just start thinking about that for Saturday night. And with
Hell
that,
yeah!
I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow night.
We love you, fam.
Love
Good
you,
night.
everybody, except for Maga.